And we're live. Hey guys, how you guys doing?
Good.
Um,
And Marvel.
hey, how you doing today?
I'm alright. How are you?
Well, as you can tell from the title, I got a migraine, but we're here, and that's all that matters. I said it. I'm gonna do it if it kills me every day. I know that today we could have done ladies' night, right, and that would have counted. But I already promised the stream, and I don't like letting people down, as you know. It might be a shorter stream. It might not sound as good, but we're here. God damn it!
Yeah.
Get credit. Get credit. Ow. But I think it was. It's either the head cold I'm getting, you know, science pressure, or the
Mm,
lack of coffee because I was trying to cut down a little bit last couple of days. I was getting
yeah,
dehydrated.
it's a possibility on both.
Yeah, or I'm still dehydrated. It could be all three.
Could
Yeah.
be.
Because you can make yourself so dehydrated that just drinking water will help.
Right. Yeah.
You need to get it IP. So let's hope I don't.
But the good thing is to tell everybody that you finally got some sleep.
I did. I got like 8 hours. Like
Yes.
seriously, I don't remember falling asleep. Um, and you know what I slept last night? I had
In your chair.
the teddy bear. No, I slept in bed. I had the teddy bear though. I fell right to sleep.
Oh.
Is that weird? Right to
No, that's
sleep.
not weird.
So it was nice. It was nice. I don't know where it is now because I always ended up dropping it, but it's under the bed somewhere. I guess. You want to say hi to everybody? Huh?
Sure. Hello, I'm Clean Hands, Mark Baggett, Lady Dragon's Blood, Keeping a Criminal, Simon Mitchner, Gary UK, Damian Paxton, Pat Dollinger, Cyan Rose, Sean Zeke,
Ooh,
Captain Cactus, and who else
kick!
is
No,
there?
you don't have to have a migraine to be here.
Lady Dragon's Blood, Charlie Welch,
Mm.
and Harley Quinn, and Sally Skellington. Hello, that's about it. Yeah.
Um. Oh, you're welcome, Charlie. So, if I sound bad, let me know because I'm trying to do this without headphones because that's just another thing that's gonna hurt. Is it still alright?
Yeah, it
Yeah.
sounds good.
Yeah.
If we
It's
go
not
to
fun.
video, I'll put them on. So, uh, what's up on this? It's Saturday, yes. So, ladies' night tonight,
Yes.
and let me look at our spreadsheet because I've made a schedule. Tonight we have Allison. Hopefully, still could have come. Um, but we still have a slot open if anybody in the chat would like to jump in tonight. Oh God. All the dragons, but thank you. But it's not like I'm making it any worse. I needed to put some coffee in my face, so it's better than laying down and just pouring it. Yeah. Yeah, like Dora, you're right. It's a full blown. Wait, let me get you. Full blown addiction to caffeine. Anybody else get migraines from not drinking coffee?
No,
No, I don't have that problem.
only drink
I
two.
don't drink a lot of coffee, anyways.
Yeah.
Yeah, I did it to myself, really. By drinking so much and letting it get so bad. Maybe, like, I'm thinking, because I can't cut down on the frequency, because I don't make a cup very frequently. But maybe I should use a smaller cup when I do drink it.
Might
Really?
be a good idea.
This way I'm
Okay.
not, because, like, what I do is, first thing in the morning, I make coffee. And I fill this 30-ounce cup. And I'll sip on it until it's gone. Make another one. Sip on it till it's gone. Make another. Sometimes make a third. Maybe if I made smaller cup, like even 20 ounce, which is a lot smaller. And when I sipped on it, like I don't know, I'm trying to cut down without this. If anybody has tips or tricks, I am greatly appreciated. Can you imagine playing that damn game like this? Oh god, no.
Ouch.
That coat rack would be in my head at all times. Oh god.
I'm trying not to laugh because I don't want to make your headache worse.
No, you can laugh. And I don't have the headphones on. Coffee ice cream. I never had coffee ice cream.
Oh,
Is
it's
that
so
weird?
good. It is so good. I love that's like one of my favorites.
Ah, hey banana. Hey banana. That's cute.
Hey, Taco
Oh,
Josh.
look at the doggy. Habanero's avatar is a cute little doggy.
Oh, yeah.
Archangel, hey, I depend you to hoe. Follow more image. That's what I've been. You read my mind. That's what I've been doing. Either between sips, I'm drinking some water, or like between cups, I'm trying to down water. I'm trying to get more water in there. Because it's good when you're drinking alcohol to take water in, right? It helps you from getting too drunk and flushes you out.
Yeah.
Don't worry about the dog. 'Cause I don't have headphones on. It's not gonna bother me.
No, they're bothering me
Oh, okay.
because they've been barking all morning.
What are they barking at? Do you know?
A lot of people are doing their yards today,
Of
and
course.
so they're out there. They want to bark at everybody on the road.
Have you ever heard of doggy YouTube?
Doggy YouTube.
They
Oh, where
have,
it distracts the dogs.
yeah. Have you tried that?
No, I haven't tried it, but I have a feeling they would have like ADHD. They probably wouldn't be able to do it.
Yeah, true. FedEx can go burn. They suck. Yeah, they do. They get the dogs barking.
And
Keeping it
who
criminal.
else?
Love your hair, Nicole. See, I told you it looks
Thanks,
amazing
kid.
today.
Yeah, try
Hey,
something different.
Taco. Irish. Everybody's here.
Yeah, Irish.
So I'm so low energy right now because of this. I feel bad because I don't know what to do. I can't think of topics. Do you have anything, Cliff? Remember that thing I asked you to list of starters?
Yeah, I got some of those.
Oh, the Dragon's Boat puts bird videos on for her cat. It calms them down. You maybe try that.
Maybe,
You never
yeah,
know.
maybe I should. Because they're not watching Bridgerton with me, so maybe I should find some videos for them.
Speaking as a man, Nicole, I like your leaf earrings.
Oh, thank you. I just got them in. Like they were like $6.99,
Get out.
and
Where?
and on the gold part it says faith over fear.
That's awesome. Where'd you find those?
I get all my little jewelry at Cato's.
Kato's.
Cato's
Do you have a
online.
link?
If I did, I wouldn't know how to put it in the chat.
Shoot it over to me. All you gotta do is do it the way you do it to me. Do it in the chat. It's the same way.
I don't even know how to do it to you, to be honest.
Copy paste. Right click it. Oh, on the phone. Hold down.
Yeah,
Hold
on the
down.
app.
Right. You're on the app.
Yeah.
On the very bottom. It should have a box with an arrow up.
Okay.
Press that. It'll have copy link.
Copy. Okay.
Then go to YouTube chat and put it in there in the chat. Simple. Paste it.
Put it in
You
there.
tap on the open box and tap. It'll say paste. Paste. And send.
Oh.
You did
I did
it!
it, y'all.
All right.
Yeah, I'm not as slow as everybody thinks I am.
No, you haven't been.
I just need direction.
Yeah, and you haven't been, doing any of this, so it's new to you.
Because let me explain to everybody. I know everybody's like, oh, wow, she don't know how to do that. Okay. So I haven't worked on a computer for almost 7 years. I
Things
gave up
change.
computers. I gave up social media. I gave up all of it. I would go on my phone. I would go on my apps and stuff like that. But I did not do any of this stuff for like 7 years. So now I'm on StreamYards. Now I'm doing Discord. Now I'm learning all this other stuff that, you know, I never knew before. So it's a, it's just people just bear with me because I'm still learning about things. But
Yeah, but you pick it up really quickly. So giggles
I
post.
do. I'm like, yay.
I always notice you internet god, always. But cute dog, very cute dog. Is that a black lab or shepherd? I don't know. I can't tell. It's very small. But oh yeah, speaking of apps and stuff, I learned something about Facebook today that bothers me, and it's from a very trusted source. Um, Anne Reardon. Do you know her?
Hmm.
She's a how to cook that lady. She's a food scientist who also does cakes and stuff. Amazing cake. Anywho, she debunks like those 5 minute craft cooking videos and shit. Today, she spoke about Facebook because there was just recently testimony from an ex worker there, an ex employee, and apparently what they do is they, they do social experiments on us, right? And the type of stuff they do is usually done in universities, but in universities, the studies are controlled. You have to volunteer for it. You know what's happening. They have to tell you what they're going to do to you. You know, transparency, right? You know,
Hmm.
Facebook has none of that. What the one that she spoke about was they wanted to know what would happen to the person if they just posted negative things. Would you do any like would it affect you in any way? Or if they just gave your feed positive things, would that affect you? And what they found is at the end of a week of just getting negative feeds, you're posting negative things. You know, when you write something on
Hmm.
Facebook. When they give you all positive things in your feed, you post more positive things yourself. But the thing is, they're fucking with our emotions, not telling us they're doing it. You know,
Hmm.
we all know that their news can't be trusted. You can't believe shit you read on Facebook. Oh yeah, yeah, the water's turning the frogs gay. But just say that really bothers me that they have the hubris to do that. You know, the
Yeah.
audacity.
Yeah. Facebook has changed from like when I'm still not on it. I'm still
Yeah,
haven't done
me
any
neither.
social media. I do YouTube, Discord. That's it. I just because I don't like drama,
I mean, I have a Facebook.
and
I just never go on it.
yeah, and I miss seeing my family on
Yeah.
there and stuff, that I, from different states, but it's not worth the drama because it's just, you know, but it has changed so much since last time I was on it because my sister's still on it and she tells me about all these little things and I'm like, wow.
Hmm.
I said, I wouldn't even know how to work it if I went back on it. Just,
Well, they also showed like it used to be thumbs up, thumbs down, right? Simple. You like it or you don't like it. Now they have all
yeah.
these different emojis instead. Like you can do the thumbs up, but instead of just thumbs down, there's a heart, there's a hug, there's a wow, there's a crying,
Oh,
laughing, and a hate emoji. And they found that people use the love, the wow, and the anger emoji the most. And that was changing things a lot, skewing them because they gave more points to those the emojis
oh,
than they do the thumbs up thing. It was a 1 to 5 ratio that you could get a point from a thumbs up and 5 points from any of the others. It didn't matter which one.
Can you look at what I wrote in the spot, Marvel?
Okay, sure.
Please, thank you.
What? Okay, sorry guys. Did you find something that you wanted to start? Ask the chat.
What, like a conversation starter?
Yeah, let's try.
Well, we can talk about the last concert we all went to.
Ooh, that's interesting. Because mine was Little Richard.
Oh wow,
My last
I bet you that
concert
was
was
fun.
my last concert was Soundgarden with Queens of the Stone Age.
Queens of the Stone Age. I don't know their stuff.
They're a pretty good band. I enjoy them.
Are they? What kind of music do they do?
Uh, rock,
Yeah,
like post grunge, I
Uh,
guess. Their music tended to be heavier, their older stuff, and then they mellowed out a little bit.
I. You know who has mellowed to me? Metallica.
yeah.
Well, they,
Sold out, you might say.
yeah, you might say that.
Your last concert was Aurora in Colorado, like Aurora, Colorado, or was that the band Irish? Because that's where I live, and I would freak if you were here and I didn't see you. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying?
Y'all wouldn't be interested in my last concert because it was country. So I know how you feel about country, Marvel.
Yeah. Um, I
Of
think
course, I didn't get to see most
Shania
of the
Twain
concert.
isn't bad. Like her poppy stuff, not bad.
The
Yeah.
plot hole says, "Don't get me started on Metallica."
Oh, did I say something wrong?
I don't know.
Yeah,
What?
I didn't get to see very much of my last concert because the girl I went with, who was my insurance agent at the time, was drunk as hell. So I had to cater to her more than looking at the concert.
You went with your insurance person?
Oh yeah, she was our family friend.
Oh, okay. I thought she was just your insurance broker, and I was like,
No,
wow,
she
that's
was
a
our
weird.
family friend,
I
but
never
she
heard
was
of
our she was our
that.
insurance agent.
Okay. Neil, you saw Neil Diamond at Red Rocks? Oh my God, that's an iconic concert. Interesting. An iconic stadium as well. Yes, Cyan, I know. Cyan Rose lives somewhere around where I live. Toby Keith. Isn't
Oh,
he the
Michelle, I would
solo
love
cup
to see
guy?
him. Yeah, Red Solo Cup. Yeah,
He
they said he
seems
puts on a
like
good show.
he seems affable enough. Okay. Where did I start? Pothole, do you like them? Not like them. I just, I've lost respect for them when they did the whole Napster thing. It seems like such a money hungry thing to do. Because back then, I was the age of somebody who would use Napster, right? And being that age, I didn't have a lot of money, right? I was 16 years old, maybe. And, what?
But okay,
What was the Napster thing?
that was like 1998 or something.
All right,
1999.
so, how old? All right, 20s. 20s, you're right. Oh, sorry. I
Because
don't. I
yeah, like
remember
even
kind of like when it was, but not really well.
because I was thinking like even I was older than 16 when
Yeah,
that
you're right.
happened.
You're right. I was in my 20s, but still not making a lot of money that I could throw away on music and concerts and T-shirts and shit like that,
Yeah,
right?
fair enough.
And so yeah, if I could burn my own CDs, it helped, right? Because CDs were expensive,
Yeah.
at least where I lived. You couldn't buy like with vinyl. You could go out and buy an album for like $12. CDs were 20 or 30, sometimes more, where I lived at least.
Yeah.
So yeah,
The plot hole says he would be happy to explain his from a musician's perspective.
Yeah,
And
you
he is
wanna
a
learn?
great musician because I have his
Yes,
CD.
he is very good. Not
Yes.
even lying. Two bitches, thank you for being awesome. Okay.
And somebody asked me earlier
Wait, all right,
if this
wait.
was
I
nicotine.
gotta address something. I'm sorry, honey. Look, two bitches is here. I invited two bitches here. Please, there's no drama. Okay,
Hmm.
I'm not calling out any names, but she's here as my guest, and here none of that's going on in my server and in my chats. The whole world is not here. Does that make sense? I'm not
Yeah.
thinking good. I'm
Yeah.
not thinking straight. Because my head. But yeah, when you're here, we're together. We're these people that are here. Everything else could happen out there, but we're here. I hope that
Mhm.
makes some kind of sense other than my adult mind. I don't remember Wax to be. Fuck you. I remember when they used to record on Wax. Very funny. Very funny. If in case
Okay,
you
I
don't
want
know
to.
the history of recording, they used Wax first. Go ahead.
Wax cylinders. Yeah.
Yeah. Go ahead, Nicole. I'm so sorry.
I want to set this straight. This is not nicotine or THC. It's just a
Oh
vape
yeah.
with butterscotch in it. No, I'm not high. I don't get high off vape. It's just juice.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm done.
Yeah. The when she gets the giggles, it's truly from her Ambien that she takes at night as
At
prescribed.
nighttime.
When she takes it, she doesn't even take it every time.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that yeah, because
Yes, Simon.
let me get this thing to Johnny. We're moving a little slow today. Who else is talking about their concerts? Can you check for the chat?
Let's see. Okay. Stuck in the YouTube Matrix says, "Don't be coy. Everyone knows Marvel Girl saw Beethoven live in concert." Ah.
I can't. I can't. You're getting a lot. You'll get a lot in today because I can't. I'm not quick enough to get back at you guys right now because of my migraine. So enjoy it for now.
Lady Dragon's Blood says, "I want to see Home Free in concert, but I doubt if they can ever get there if they even come to my town in Germany."
Persephone, did you get into the Discord? Let me go check. Hey, Johnny.
Hey, everybody.
How
Hey,
you
Johnny.
doing?
Hi.
What's going down?
Apparently I started like a little something.
You didn't start anything. It's I hear this a lot. I've been in defense of the Metallica going after Napster thing for years. I'm going to tell you why.
Go ahead.
So, with Napster, Metallica's issue was not with people sharing their music. It was with people illegally sharing their music.
Like selling it after they did
Not
it.
even selling it, right? So what started the thing that started it was the Mission Impossible 2 soundtrack song I Disappear, which was stolen from them and then released on Napster. That's what put Napster on Metallica's radar. And their issue is, hey, look, this is music that we are spending money on to make. This is how we make our living by selling records. All the live stuff that we invite people to come in and record, people seem to forget after this, whenever the whole Napster thing happened, people seem to forget that Metallica was the biggest band ever to invite people to record their shows live.
Really? I didn't know that.
They never had a problem with people, bringing in recorders to record their live stuff. Never, not once. They say, hey, look, this is from us to you. We want you to have this.
Wow. That's
Their
awesome.
issue was with people taking their recorded stuff that paid their bills. And a lot of people were, well, this is bullshit. They're multimillionaires. Yeah, how did they become multimillionaires? Well, what a lot of people don't realize their first 5 records from no, I'm sorry, their first 1, 2, 3, no, it was the first 5 records because after the Black Album blew up, they were able to renegotiate their contract with Elektra. They left Elektra, went somewhere else. I can't remember exactly what it was, but they were able to renegotiate the rights to their music. And that was the issue. What people don't understand is when you're a musician, you sign a contract or record label or with a record label, it's not glitz and glam. You make, buku's bucks and thousands of dollars. No, you get paid a salary based on record sales. And when people go and just take your stuff, take your music and give it away for free, that cuts into your pocket. You're not making any money. The same thing would be so if I say, hey, Cliff, you're a brain surgeon, but we're going to steal your technology. You created this new way of doing brain surgery that's revolutionary. Whatever, we're going to take it from you and we're going to give it away to people for free, and it's going to cut into your money. Or we're going to force you to do brain surgery for free. That cuts into how you pay your bills.
Yeah.
So I've never had a problem with Metallica saying, no, you cannot take our intellectual property away from us and give it away.
And I have no problem with that. I mean, I get that. I don't know. I get, but I see both sides of it as a business person and then as and an artist, because people have been just discounting art forever.
Right.
Thinking that, well, it's so easy. You're just doing this and, putting paint on canvas or, anybody can do that. No, not well, at least.
Mm-hmm.
It's the same with music, right? Anybody can do, no, not well. So, I get that. But I guess it just rubbed me the wrong way, I guess, because I was the person who needed Napster and things like it.
Sure. No, again, I'm not saying they are 100% complicit or they don't have some sort. They went about it the wrong way. There was something, and I don't remember if they reached out to Napster and try to solve it. I think if again, this was 30 years ago, so it's tough for me to remember. But I think if I remember correctly, they did reach out to Napster executives like, "Hey, what can we do to make this where it's agreeable to everybody?" And Napster basically told them to go spit. Like, there's nothing we can do, nothing we're going to do. Go spit. So they said, "Okay, cool. Well, seeing as how you're not willing to help out, you're not willing to come to an agreement, we're just going to have to do what we have to do. And we're going to have to sue."
Yeah, and then Napster tried the paid model and they failed horribly, unfortunately.
Because that's not what they were there for.
Right.
Yeah.
How did Napster do it to begin with? Like, did he just upload all music like one at a time?
No. So the thing is, and here's the interesting thing about the whole Napster issue. Napster, the guy who created Napster, I can't remember his name. He didn't upload. I mean, he uploaded some of his stuff, but all he did was create the software for people to share files. That's all he did. And because he wouldn't go in
there. Are
there,
we still using that software?
File sharing. I think most of your MP3 services use something like that.
Wow.
Something based off of his model to share.
Shareware?
Yeah, right.
Oh, wow. So he was a legitimately smart guy.
Oh, he was a brilliant guy. A lot of people look at what he did and point to that being the second revolution of the record industry.
Incredible.
Because if you look, that's when people started getting more towards buying singles as opposed to buying a full record. It'd be you can go and get an MP3 of one song, the one song that you liked. And like, we could just go buy that one song, or we just get that one song as opposed to having to buy an entire record. So now we're not paying $15 a record or $10 a record. We're paying 99 cents a song.
Well, before we do with 45s.
Right, exactly. But this way it became more, it was more profitable. It was less profitable for. You'll notice what happened after the late 90s, early 2000s when the Napster thing kind of blew up, and then people started going more towards MP3, single file sharing. Everything was going per song. Look what happened to concert ticket prices.
Yeah.
They fucking skyrocketed because that's how bands had to make money now.
Yeah, they did. It was crazy. It's still crazy, kind of.
Right. Used to be they would tour to sell records because they made records. Well, now they're not making money on records because people don't buy records. They buy singles.
Yeah.
And now I have to spend $300 to go sit in the nosebleed of a 45-minute Metallica set while they play 2 songs in between some cage fight that I don't even give 2 shits about, versus when I first saw them, or even when I had a backstage pass and paid $75 a ticket.
Wow.
Mm.
You know what I hate? Meet and greets. Paying for meet and greets. Like that people have to pay for meet and greets.
Right.
Like, and some of them are insanely priced.
Yep.
Yeah,
Like-
like $600 or something like
Yeah,
that.
to meet a YouTuber. But here's the thing, and I don't like this bitch, don't like her at all, but Taylor Swift doesn't charge anybody to meet her. Isn't that kind of cool? That's kind of cool. So
So
she's huge.
I bag on Taylor Swift a lot because
Yeah, I do too.
she's kind of an airhead, at least as the public persona over, and I think she plays it up a little bit to help her
Yeah.
image. She is pretty business
She's a
savvy.
smart business lady.
Yeah,
Yeah.
she's very business.
That's what she
savvy.
just did with her music catalog was very good.
What'd you
The
do?
simple fact that she was able to do that with her music catalog.
What
being-
am I missing? What am I missing?
Go ahead.
Well, her music catalog got sold.
Yep.
To Scooter Braun and his company, and he is the manager of Justin Bieber. Usher.
Okay, great.
So she lost her catalog. So
Oh wait, she didn't do. Oh.
so what happened
conservator
was she has re-released the music under her.
Right. And this is what people who aren't in the music industry don't understand. When you sign a contract, when you sign your first record deal, when you're a nobody, you're an up and coming, you don't own shit anymore. You don't own the rights to, you sell away the rights to your name, you sell the rights to your music, all your masters, all that stuff is owned. Like Metallica had to spend the first 15 to 20 years of their career building up enough money to be able to purchase the rights to their own music.
Oh,
They had to buy that back from Elektra. They had to buy that back from, I think it was, what was the other one? Not Capitol. I can't remember the other one. They had to buy that stuff back. That's what people don't understand. You got to buy your own music back. Like I fucking wrote this shit. Like, no, well, yeah, you wrote it, but you signed a contract that sold all of your rights over, and you get
that's
points.
how the
You get-
companies make money.
right. You know, you get points on every record, or every record you sell, you get points per song.
Right. And that's how you make money.
And that's how you make money.
Yeah.
We'll pay you $1 a record.
Yeah, I mean, it's crazy. The music business is shark infested. Always has been, always will be.
Mm-hmm.
It's the people who create it get the least amount. I mean, and there's no way that a new band who is like Queen even could not in the beginning have the clout to go in there and say you're not going to take all our rights away. They can't. They wouldn't be able to make that first album.
Right.
Yeah, they have to go along to get along, or get along
Exactly.
to get along, whatever. Yeah.
You know, and that sucks. That sucks because it just sucks.
Yep.
Now, let me ask you this, Johnny. Okay, so when Metallica sued Napster,
Mhm.
why didn't they go after the other little, or were they just too small, like LimeWire, and why didn't they go after those companies?
Well, see, LimeWire wasn't a thing back then.
Oh, okay. So it didn't come till
And
later.
The
Correct.
LimeWire came later, right?
Okay.
Napster, the reason why they went after Napster is because it caught on. Napster caught on like fucking wildfire. It was one person's got it. Hey, here's this thing out, peer-to-peer sharing, and then all of a sudden it went from 2 people to 10,000 to a million, to damn near the entire world within weeks. It was huge. Within weeks, it blew the fuck up, and all that the guy had to do was work out a subscription service. But the problem is, by the time he got to had he
thought of that.
thought of his model beforehand, this guy would be
Set.
he would have been a multi-billionaire at the time. Would have been able to work out and negotiate. Never would have had to worry about being sued.
Right.
And
We still may have it.
Yeah, we still might be using Napster as the number one source of getting peer-to-peer or getting music.
Yep.
Yeah. Something just went by in the chat. Let me go address it. It's cute. Oh, about T Swift, Taylor. I don't. I don't hate her. I do, but I like that she's always used drag queens in her videos. She's very inclusive. She's best friends with Todd Hall, so she can't be all bad. So yeah, okay. But this one, no, I'm not dating the night guy.
I saw that.
So cute. No, Regigal's not my boyfriend. He
It's
lives in
funny
the
that
Netherlands.
it's funny that that we all knew exactly who they were talking about.
Yeah,
The night
Yeah.
guy.
yeah. Hi, Sybil. That was really interesting. Thank you for that, Johnny.
Well,
When's
absolutely.
When's the doc coming out?
So you two get to see it whenever you're ready, with the exception of today. I just got picked up. Speaking of music, I picked up for an acting gig where I'm going to be playing a
Ooh.
lounge musician. So I've got to go learn a couple of tunes really quick. But
Okay.
Oh wow.
so I won't be available tonight. But if you guys want to see it tomorrow, I'll let you guys.
Awesome.
Yeah, sounds good.
When do we get to, and where do we get to see you play the lounge musician?
I can't say.
Okay. Gotcha. Won't ask. Anything else like that you've been
Friendliness of a
in that
celebrity.
you can?
No, I don't think so.
Like, have I anything past it? Like, in the past that we could go look and pick you out? That'd be interesting.
One of these days, I'll have my.
I gotta have you back in an interview like I did with Raj and Schrodinger and them.
Sure.
Awesome. Got
Absolutely.
lots of questions.
Fair enough.
Ladies Dragons, I guess AMG ran out of hatch oil. That's funny.
But yeah, anyway, I gotta go. I appreciate you guys having me on, and we will see all of you guys later. Oh, you asked a question. The documentary will be available next on the 10th, which is next Friday, for all patrons, channel members, and producers of the documentary. I'll have that. That'll be private through Discord. And then 2 weeks after that, I'll open it up to anybody who wants to watch it via Discord. I'll have 2 showings. I can't release it because it's going to go to the starting next year. It's going to film festivals,
right?
So, yeah.
And plug your show.
Why do you have to wait till next year? I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Because there no festivals are going on right now.
Okay,
it's the off season.
Go ahead, Nicole.
I was going to tell him to plug his show, so that way, if anybody's not subscribed, they can go to his show and subscribe because they need to.
Absolutely.
Oh yeah, over at the plot
it's
hole.
a good time. The plot hole.
It's a lot of fun. We have some fun.
Oh yeah, you do.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Every once in a while, I pop
I had
up.
fun last night. I was watching you and JL. So after we finished streaming, I started watching you, and I was like, "Oh, the JL's going off."
Yeah.
He was hyped up.
He was. He gets when I get him going. He won't stop. But
yeah.
Anyway, we'll see you guys later. Have fun.
Go learn your tunes. Go later. Yeah, we gotta have him talk about his back catalog because I love looking for people. Yeah, hey, that's what's it said in the background there. That extra right there.
Yeah.
And he's done.
Yeah, I got his. He gave me his. He sent me his CD, and it was amazing. It was the artwork on the CD was amazing. The music, the vocals was a little scary at first, but I got into it after a little bit.
What kind of music? Heavy metal.
It's definitely rock. I don't know what they call it to be specific.
Is it metal? Grunge?
It is metal. Yes. No, it's not grunge.
Death metal.
But it's got it's the first song. Yeah, it's got something like that.
Okay.
But
Speed?
the music,
Is it fast? Speed metal?
No, not really. I mean,
Okay.
it's very.
We'll say metal.
I'll send. I got an extra copy, so I'll send you a copy of it.
Okay, cool.
Next time
Michelle says she had to leave. It got too political. You mean here or the plot hole? Did Paul get political last night?
Tahoe got a little political last night. Yeah.
Jail will do that. It was jail,
Yeah.
right? Yeah, he does that. That's his thing. Lamp is what's going on?
But yeah, if anybody's not subscribed to him, they need to go subscribe because he does
Yes.
videos, he does streams, he does.
He's funny too, and his voice is easy to listen to. Look at his
Oh,
voice
yeah.
is easy to look at. I can see it.
Yeah,
Right.
his voice is amazing.
Who are you
Very
talking to there?
calming.
What's that about on the screen?
Can't be any of us.
I know, right? I don't see anything after that. So everybody's asking him. I hate when people do that and then run.
Shot and run, yeah.
Yeah. I'm not gonna call him a
They're talking
coward.
about me.
Don't know if he's
You're not a nice person, so
in a rush. No, you're the best. You're the best.
they'll be all right.
And Cliffy's even better.
They're talking about you're not a nice person. That form of your.
It's after the your.
So they're talking about you're not a nice person you own, right? Because it's not you.
It should be
apostrophe RE.
you apostrophe RE, right? You got
Yeah.
that right. So somebody owns a not nice person.
Yes, exactly.
I don't know who. I don't know. Yeah, two bitches got to. They can't spell.
SC would go crazy with that. It's you're, not your.
Yeah,
He does
I
that to
almost
me all
got
the
him
time.
that mug instead of she said. That's what she said. I might get him a t-shirt like that someday. Doesn't he have that shirt? Does he have that shirt?
Yes, he has a shirt like that. Yeah,
Okay, so I don't have to.
but it might have been one of the shirts that he destroyed when he was down in Mississippi.
Oh God! I
Yeah.
didn't know people get so dirty that they can't be cleaned. The clothes can't be cleaned. Never saw that.
Well, down on the submarine.
Oh yeah, he was horrible. He sent me pictures of a T-shirt that I had just bought him, had it customized, made for him, and he sends me a picture, and it is totally stained. And he's like, "Oh, I washed it." I was like, "Well, why didn't you soak it before you washed it?"
He doesn't know
And
to do
he's
that.
like,
He's a guy.
Yeah, he was like, "Well, I just thought it would come out," and I was like, "Well, it didn't. So now it's dead. It's done. You can't even wear it out anymore because it's totally stained."
The only place
He's like,
he
"Well,
could
that's how all
possibly
my
wear it
clothes
would be
look."
back on that ship. You know?
Mm. He says he will not go back down there.
No, he should. That was
Because that's
horrible.
his other jobs, he don't get like that.
No, I've never seen it. Because his other jobs are usually in a finished sub. This was still being built. There's rust dust everywhere, and there's no moving air.
And they're not clean.
There's no air
It wasn't
conditioning.
clean.
Not at all.
Because usually you have to clean up after you do
In
your
the
job.
Navy, an in-service ship is spotless.
Yes. And these people were smoking down in the sub and doing all this, and you can't do that.
No, you can't. No, you cannot.
Yeah.
Yeah, because the ship wasn't even in service yet, up and out. It was being built. It was in a dry dock. So they were grinding all the metal that was showing because it was rusted. So there's dust from the rust everywhere, and that got in the clothes, and that's it.
He looked terrible. He sent me a picture of him after he got home one day, and he had it all over his face and all over his clothes. And at him. I'm like, oh well. I said, look, you actually worked hard one day.
Internet God, can't you just pull back the curtains and crack a window on the sub? You want to smoke? Cute.
Mm-hmm. Crack a porthole. Correction.
Yeah. Exactly. Exactly.
So,
So,
what was these topics you wanted? Any more topics?
What's your strangest hidden talent?
ooh, I know.
Oh.
Oh God, the girl I grew up with had a. No, I can't. Can't tell that one.
Does it
No,
involve a ping pong ball?
no, but you have the right idea.
I can't tell mine online either.
Really?
Yeah.
Yes. Often rebellious is right. Your hair looks fabulous, Nicole.
Thank you. I
Told
worked
you.
hard on it.
For us.
I know everybody got tired of seeing me in the bun. It was so funny because, when you have long, thick hair, you don't wash it every day.
No, you can't.
And you can't because it ruins your hair. It dries your hair out. So, but my bun had gotten, I was going to try to look like a librarian one day, and take my bun out and do that whole, you know,
It
beautiful
stayed.
long hair. Yeah. It stayed
Yeah.
up there. I had so much gel in it. I was like, okay. I said,
With
let
me,
me
it happens with a
put the hair.
ponytail because I have my hair in a ponytail a lot. To get it off the back of my neck, I get hot, right?
Yeah.
And then you take the ponytail out and it doesn't fall because it's squished together right from being wet. Yeah. Yeah.
I tried to do that. This is SC one time. I was like, hold on, let me take my bun out. Try to do sexy librarian look. And I went like this and it just stayed up there. And he was like, no,
Yeah, you
you're
can't
not,
have
you're not,
any
you're not
product in
doing
it
it.
to do that. Yeah.
Yeah.
But everybody knows that that could never happen in real life. The way it happens in the movies because everybody has to use hairspray or gel or something to make the bun look good.
Exactly.
Unless it's a wig and you're not going to take the bun out in a wig. So,
Yes. But our strangest habit. Hmm.
Miss
I mean,
Norris
I
is
have
also
our,
chiming in on your hair. It's very
oh,
becoming.
wow. I'm going to wear it like this more often.
You should. It's gorge. I'm telling you. I'm getting a little bit of girl crush.
Oh, tears.
um,
I'm so happy.
oh. So, Lady Dragon's Blood. Oh, Sybil can sing Patsy Cline karaoke. That's nice.
Cool.
Super chat.
Okay, so Captain Cactus for 2 pounds says, I'm just a cacti. I have no talent.
I think a talking cacti is pretty damn talented. Thank you. A typing
What's yours,
cacti is
Cliff?
one.
What's mine?
He can
Mm-hmm.
attract the neighbor's cat. Just comes looking for him in his room. It's weird.
Hidden talent.
No, Miss Norris, that can't be true. I don't believe it.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't think I have one.
I've tried that. I tried to do the cherry stem thing and I failed miserably. I about
How?
choked on the cherry stem.
Oh God.
Did you guys see Radical Shorts?
Not lately.
He had a good one.
Speaking of which, let me show you something.
Marvel Girl's hidden talent is she can crab walk
Oh,
Yeah.
that's just terrible.
and turn into coat racks.
Speaking of which, actually, that especially, you gotta see this. Where is it? I gotta show you. Say that again. What my talent is, Nicole.
You can crab walk.
And turn into what?
You can turn into a coat rack.
Somebody did it. Simon.
I love it.
Thank you, Simon. Thank you.
When I meet you in real life, Marvel, I'm going to hang my jacket off you.
You better not. Just put it on my head. Hey.
That should be your avatar now.
I might use it for fun
That's hilarious.
on the next
That is
game
hilarious.
stream. Do that.
Yeah, I love the boots, Julie. Yeah, I was looking at the boots. The boots were
Me too.
cute.
They're very cute. They look exactly like some I owned, only mine were black.
Oh yeah.
I love a scrunch boot. Who
Oh yeah,
doesn't?
they're so cute. Oh yeah, they're so cute. They go with
Definitely.
so many things.
How about a good UGG boot?
No,
Like Ugg boot. I love Uggs. I
I
have
don't
three
like
pairs.
Uggs.
They are so
They're supposed to be
comfortable.
comfortable, right?
They're my winter go-to.
Mm, yeah, people say they're great, but I like their slippers because they have platform slippers that are really platform and cute. I like a
Yeah.
platform slipper. I don't know why. Because heeled slippers is stupid to me. You're wearing shoes, basically. But the platform slipper is comfortable, cute, and it's a slipper. I don't know. Leave me alone.
Two bitches said you if you're in Minnesota, you have Uggs.
Yeah.
It gets cold there. It's actually snowing outside here right now.
Really?
Yeah,
Wow.
first snowfall of the
It's
year.
like it's like
Huh.
60 degrees
Well,
here.
It was
that's,
almost that warm here the other day, but it got cold.
we had snow like what months ago here.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're also like 6,000 feet above sea level.
A little bit more, but yeah. So what else we got? Anybody? Come on! I know you guys. You can wiggle your ears. I tried that since I'm a kid. I don't even get what you're supposed to be trying to do. Anybody?
Well, wiggle ears.
Yeah. How do you do?
I,
Have you
I
ever
can't
tried
do it.
it?
I wiggled my ears and pulled my jaw out of place.
Oh no! Don't do it. Have you ever tried it, Cliff?
To wiggle my ears? Yeah, I can't do it.
It's like you have to be born that way. Like maybe it's an extra muscle or something. I don't know. You're a mutant, basically. Sorry. It's your mutant power, but you won't join the X-Men with it.
By the way, the next question I had was, what do you want your superpower to be?
Oh. Anybody? I
I want
know
to
mine.
fly.
I would teleport.
Okay. Mine's
Oh, that's a
boring.
good one.
Mine's boring. I want Wolverine's healing power, or actually Deadpool's healing power.
Oh yeah, that's a good one.
Deadpool's healing power could keep his cancer in check, and he had wicked cancer. So
There's so many that I would want.
yeah,
Teleport, fly. That way I wouldn't have to drive. I would love
teleport
to
is
be able to read
great.
people's minds.
See, but there's always a downside to them. Teleporting, if you're not right, you'll end up teleporting into a rock and you're dead. Did you say
Well, that's true.
You always want to teleport an inch
Crush
off
my
the ground.
dreams.
what, Nicole?
I said you just crushed my dreams.
I'm sorry, but well, Clippy has the idea. Teleport an inch off the ground, and I don't know. If you've seen the place, maybe that's okay. If you visualize it,
Different bank vault every night. Just take a few thousand just to get by till tomorrow.
I would like. Sally says it's better to say godlike powers, but no, I wouldn't want to be a Mary Sue, right? Is it Mary Jane or Mary Sue?
Mary Sue.
Okay, yeah. However, I don't want to fly. I don't think I want to fly. Um, maybe I think telekinesis. I can move things with my mind, including myself. You see what I'm saying? So, like,
Yeah.
um, well, Scarlet Witch, basically. You know Scarlet. You don't know Scarlet Witch, do you?
Mm-mm.
No.
Oh God, help us. Neither one of you know her
No.
abilities. Oh
Nope.
my God, she can do
I
that.
don't even know who she is.
Shut up.
I really don't.
She's an Avenger.
Don't make me click the button.
She's an Avenger.
Oh, Scarlet. Oh, okay. I know who that is. Scarlett
Okay.
Johansson. Okay.
No, that's Black Widow.
Oh, okay. Well, then I don't know who it is.
She's the Olsen twin that plays was in the Avengers.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I don't remember that part.
Mhm.
I've seen those movies like one time a piece and probably didn't pay attention to like most of it.
Yeah, she's a lot.
Except for
She did a
Thor.
lot of things, but I'm talking about her ability to move things right now. She's one of the most powerful mutants. She she might be the most powerful mutant, but um, the most powerful in the Marvel universe
Um. Okay.
is
Yeah, I
gonna be
remember
Jean
that.
Grey.
Does she have a brother?
Yeah, Quicksilver.
Okay. Yeah. Okay.
Jean Grey was the
See, I
most
just look at
powerful.
Thor. I watch those movies for the men.
Oh hell yeah!
You know, I mean, when you got somebody that looks like Thor, you can't get past that. I'm sorry.
See, I liked Cat better, but neither one would I want to
That's
be
fine.
with intimately because they're just too pretty.
Oh no,
I like to look at them. I just want to sit there and look at them. Just
I just sit there and just like the things I'm gonna do with you.
but like if I wanted to do anything, I would go to Robert Downey Jr.
Ugh.
He looks wild. He looks wild.
I like him because he can sing.
He
He's got a
really does
beautiful
have a good
voice. Have you
voice.
ever
He
heard him
really
sing?
does.
Yeah.
Yes, I have. Both opera and doo-wop. I've heard him sing.
Yeah.
He's no joke.
Yeah. He's a good actor too. I like him. I mean, he is a good actor, but I couldn't.
He's an amazing actor.
I'm not
absolutely.
physically attracted to him.
No, I'm not necessarily physically attracted to him either, but I'm saying the vibe. Going off the vibe.
Cliffy's quiet in this conversation.
Oh, you know.
You can tell us which Avenger here. There's women in the Avengers. One of them's a bitch.
I don't know well enough to be honest to give you an opinion
Well,
on
the
that.
newest one in MCU terms is the one who destroyed Captain Marvel. Because she's like, men shouldn't show up for the premiere. It's a woman's movie. Fuck you. I hate feminists, and she's malignant. It could have been a great role if she hadn't fucked it by being who she is. However, ScarJo, great Black Widow, doesn't make sense to me because she's a bit too short. But that's fine. Only one thing I would tweak one move she made in the first one when we first see her. Other than that, she's been perfect.
Yeah, I think she's really pretty.
She's
I
gorge.
think
She's gorge.
Hmm.
And then who else? Oh, the Olsen twin is there too.
Like
Yeah.
Olsen twins from Full House?
Yeah, one of
Their sister. It's the twins' sister, Elizabeth Olsen.
Oh, okay.
plays the Scarlet Witch. Yeah, so there's that.
I thought you meant like either
Yeah, absolutely.
Mary Kate or Ashley.
Plot send it to me and I'll play the trailer. Absolutely. Be proud to. Yeah, Sybil's right. almost everybody's gone through the Avengers because there were so many that it made a East and West Coast Avengers.
So Irish is right. She's not actually a twin.
I'm
She's just
sorry.
an
You're
Olsen
right. I'm
sister.
so sorry. I'm so sorry. I got the Olsen bitches wrong. Would you have me to call her the Olsen bitch? I'll just
She's
call her
their
the Olsen.
sister.
Olsen
Yeah,
sister.
you're
Isn't
right.
she their
You're right.
sister?
Here's the
Yeah.
thing. I don't like them enough to care. There's that.
I haven't liked them since they were like 2. I mean, I used to love that show, but then they got older and stupid.
I always found them a little annoying, to be honest.
You mean
Yeah.
Poison Ivy, but not Drew as Poison Ivy. You mean the one who played that Poison Ivy in the Batman movie, right? What's her name? God, why can't I think of her name? The model turned actress. No.
Uma Thurman? No.
Yeah, that's her.
Um,
That's her. You're right.
is it?
Yeah. Yeah. She was Kill Bill. Kill Bill? Was she Kill
Was
Bill?
she? Is it the
I
same?
don't
Is it
know.
the same girl? I don't think so.
Who
I think I'm
played
wrong.
her? Harley, you know, because, you know.
That was
ScarJo is gorge. Absolutely. All right, Captain Cactus.
so Uma Thurman.
It was?
Oh, okay. So I was
you were
wrong.
right.
Yeah.
And, all right. Somebody got it right. Yes. Yes. She was hot. She was beautiful. My favorite Catwoman, if I had to pick one, was Julie Newmar. Thanks for everything. Yeah, she did play Kiddo. Okay, thank you guys. I know you guys would know. Because you're smart. Eartha Kitt was the best Catwoman? I don't know. She might have been the best Catwoman, but I love Julie as Catwoman.
Didn't
I think she's the hottest.
who else played it? Didn't Halle Berry play Catwoman?
Yeah,
In the movie.
unfortunately.
Like 20, 40 years later.
Yeah.
Apparently, that movie was pretty terrible.
It was.
Yep.
Terrible, terrible.
I
Because
saw
She's
a
still
it
hot,
attributed a lot to Catwoman that wasn't canon, as far as I know, and made her crazier in different ways. It was stupid. It was a badly written movie. Bad DC, bad.
Harley
you
Quinn
said-
says my favorite Catwoman was Michelle Pfeiffer. I can see that.
what would your drag name be? I've seen different ways of picking it. Like, all right, what month were you born? Go
December.
ahead, say it. Shout it out. Come on, you can do it. Shout out the month you were born, everybody.
March.
December.
May. Okay. Now the last thing you ate. What?
Chocolate.
So December chocolate, something like that would be,
I thought it was. What was it that they used to say was
There's another
your
one was where the street you grew
your
up on,
dog pet, your first pet? Yeah, and
Yeah.
the street you live on.
and that the pet's name in your first street you grew up on.
Yeah, it was
I
your first
said-
pet, the first street that you lived on. So mine would have been Sassy Buford.
It's Fourth Avenue.
Sassy Fourth Avenue. No,
No, what was my first pet's name? I guess it was my hamster, which would have been Alice.
Alice Fourth Avenue
Yeah, that sounds stupid.
or Fourth Avenue Alice. There you go. I'm sure there's plenty of girls called that. Mine would have been Caesar and Carolina Road. So Carolina Caesar? I don't know. Caesar Carolina?
I kind of like mine. I kind of like Sassy Buford.
I like
It
that
sounds
a
like
lot. That should be your
Southern-
dragon name.
Yeah, that's my southern drag name is Sassy Buford.
Chlamydia Burns is your drag name, Fiery? Oh my god. That's
Really?
too funny. That's too funny. What's your favorite? Like, if you know drag queens, what's your favorite drag queen name?
I don't know drag
There's a
queens
lot
like
out
that.
there.
There's
They get
way, yeah,
yeah,
too many to pick from.
yeah. There
Um,
are. Sharon
I
Needles
used to
is
watch that show all the time.
Sharon Needles is one of my favorite. And I'll tell you why. I didn't get it at first. Sharon is a name for a girl. Needles, and then it took me a good 4 years before I realized, oh, sharing needles. Duh.
Wow.
Yeah. I
What
was
was that other one you didn't get?
the guy here.
Oh yeah, humongous or something, or
No, not humongous. That's too stupid.
it was.
One of the people who come here. Humongous doesn't come here. Caesar salad. That's pretty good. Copper Queen. Sally. Okay. June Booger. Ew. That would be the month you were born and the last thing you ate. Stop it. The one who's the guy who used to come here all the time, and I never got the name.
Dick Enormous.
No, he used to come here. He was in our chat all the time. Helmet, yeah, helmet. Was it
No, it
helmet?
wasn't helmet cock.
No, no wait. Who was it? Everybody, if you were here, Robert was still on the show.
Yeah, does anyone remember who it was like a?
I gotta go get that. Keep talking.
It was like a phallic name,
It was
and it was a pun.
yeah, it's a very much.
Helmet cock is actually my real name. Okay.
Wow, I didn't know. I heard
Oh, it's kind of a funny name. I mean, I saw Mustafa cock one time. Hugh Jars? No, it wasn't Hugh Jars.
I don't know it.
I have a table right next to my front door for people to put deliveries on, especially my groceries. They were all left on the ground.
Oh,
Jeez.
The fuck? Let me just put the cold stuff away. I'll be right back.
All right. Biggest dickus, Irish? It was something like that.
No, not that.
It wasn't Dixie Enormous either.
Try going back. Oh, they sent me a mint. Oh, that's cute. I don't know. Send Robert a message. Maybe he'll remember.
Yeah, biggest dickus is from Monty Python.
But it wasn't from our chat, so.
No, I don't know. No one seems to be giving up the name, so I guess no one remembers.
It'll come now, so we're not thinking.
Yeah, hopefully.
But yeah, he used to. Rodent would remember. Is Rodent here?
No.
no.
I thought I saw him earlier. But yeah, Rodent was there that night because I remember. It was back when Robert was here all the time. So. I'd say a good 7, 8 months ago at least. If you want to look through stuff, see just names that might pop it up. But yeah. Oh, sorry, my head is pounding right now because I just had to move around. You guys keep talking.
Okay.
Let's see if you put the trailer. Yeah, you put the trailer in there. Cool. All right, yeah. Go ahead, give me the link. So I put the Ham Bananas question in that room we share.
Yeah.
Me, you, Schrodinger, and Raj. And your husband, Nicole, said, damn right, she's trying to get in that hatch. And then he showed me this. Check this out, guys.
Oh Lord. Oh yeah, I showed it to him. Yeah, the stout, and stout.
Thank you for your interest in retaining the council of stout. Wait a minute. Stout. But up here is stout, and stout. Oh, pro se. Okay. There's not a comma after the last stout for pro se. We are deeply honored that we're your go-to choice in legal representation. Typically, we accept pro bono cases and are happy to work with individuals who are financially inept or otherwise mentally incapacitated to exit the legal quagmire they entered without their usual backup of a highly trained and emotionally vested fellow seaman. What? We understand sometimes the water gets too deep and you wish you would have joined the Coast Guard. That's why we welcome invitations such as yours. Upon thorough review of your request, we are presented with questionable data, as in where he lives,
No, what happened was,
Isle of Wight.
Hold on, I'll explain this. What happened was Legalized Drugs put a community post up, and it said that Schrodinger's cat, aka Cliff Overby, has gotten a charge for deer feeding. Okay. Come to find out, that wasn't his charge. That was his dad's charge.
Oh my God.
It was back in 2017. And all it was because dad had left a salt lick up in the woods after he called about an injured bird. Dismissed. I think he had to pay like a $50 fine. Took the salt lick down. No big deal. It was his dad.
Yeah, what's the salt lick?
So he did apologize because Legalized Drugs took it down, took the community post down after he realized that it was his dad and not Schrodinger's cat. And he did email Schrodinger's cat and did apologize for putting it up in the first place, saying that he had made a mistake.
Right. That's a big charge there. Unauthorized feeding of a deer. Wow.
Why is it illegal to feed a deer?
Because people might think it's like poaching or something like that, but it's not. The warden came out, the game warden came out, and he came out because my father-in-law had found an injured bird. Yeah. And he had called the game warden to come and get the bird. And my father-in-law had a salt lick out there for the deer. And
he just feeding
got a $50 fine.
They eat salt lick? They just lick salt to eat?
Yeah.
How's that eating?
Well, it's pretty much for hunting.
Oh.
But he got a $50 fine.
Okay.
You know.
But he wasn't hunting it.
Because you can't have it like after the hunting season is over. And my father-in-law had left it up for 3 days after hunting season and forgot to take it down. So you use it for hunting season.
Oh, so they don't eat that. They just like licking on it.
Yeah.
Okay. It's like A lollipop to them or something. Gotcha.
Yeah. So, but legalized drugs did take it down, did take the community post down, and he apologized to Schrodinger's cat.
Yeah, I think that's over there too. Let me go look. That was my dad, you idiot. It wasn't a case, it was an old ticket. Great legal research you do. He said, I apologize for the mistake.
Yeah.
At least he did that. Gotta give him that much. So I got the trailer for the documentary, guys. We're gonna watch it.
Cool.
Alright. Cracking the YouTube code trailer. Here we go. You see it right?
It's buffering.
A
But I see.
computer code, an algorithm capable of differentiating between genuinely fake news and somebody like me who makes fun of fake news. I don't think it is.
In 2020, the beginning of a pandemic left the masses in what seemed like a worldwide lockdown.
And God forbid your channel actually gets deleted, then you're left with no income.
With the average American spending 20% more time on YouTube, content creators capitalized on the opportunity, hoping to bridge the income gap caused by the pandemic.
If they're saying that I'm pushing this bad, dangerous
Fucking
conversation, why wouldn't they just let me add that and make everything clear? Because they don't give a shit.
But creators ran into new obstacles. Managing the ever-changing landscape of social media proved more difficult than most anticipated.
So, what happens now?
Wow. What happened now, man? That was really well done. I'm looking forward to seeing that. And like you heard here, both myself and the Schrodinger's being like executive producers, I'm just a little producer on that. So I'm looking forward to seeing it. I'll play it again towards the end if you guys want to see it.
Cool.
And I'll put
Remember,
a
you
link
just
at
go
the
to,
end.
if you want to see it, go to Johnny's show, become a member or Patreon, and you can watch it next Friday night on the 10th.
Speaking of membership, you can always become a member of this channel too.
Exactly.
You get custom emojis too.
Show them the emojis, Cliffy.
You
You get the AMG heart.
Then the otter, then Robert, and then Conspiracy Cats.
The link. Wait, explain them. You are terrible at this.
Robert winking.
Yes.
Then Conspiracy Cats cat.
Mm-hmm.
Then me face cliff palming, I should say.
Mm-hmm.
And then we got Ragical. Of course, we
Being
all know
Ragical.
him. I do not consent. And
I
then-
do not consent.
And of course, the latest one, we got the pink submarine with portholes.
Windows.
Well, whatever.
We call them windows here, Cliffy. Technically, they're portholes, but they're windows here. I tried it with square windows, like windows. It doesn't look good, you know?
Mm-hmm.
The SC Tune Show, also, thank you, Sally, for bringing up the news channel in our family of channels, the SC Tune Show.
Which will have their first debate next Friday.
Right. And after the debacle that they had on modern day debates, not just once, but once and then the next morning again, two of them, right, one after the other. They can't say it was Amy because James did it too and he owns the channel.
That was what it was. People got it. It was Craven Mordick.
Thank you. Thank you. Beeble, you're amazing. All right, now, so because of the embarrassing show that is the Modern Day Debates channel, Schrodinger went to MC Tune and said, you know what? We should start a debate channel. And MC Tune was ready after the horrible showing they did So this, yeah, let's do it. And I'm telling you, this is so much different than anything I've seen. MC Tune is on the ball. Everything's very organized. There's rules written up. Like people are gonna have to agree. I'm serious. Like, yeah, plot hole. I'm setting all you hearts. So yeah, it's gonna look really great. And like Nicole said, next Friday, there's one coming up. Now the other one's gone. It's the first episode technically because the one we had there was the 0th. Now we're gonna have the first. Before the first episode, before this Friday, there's merch that'll never be available again. The 0th episode. The 9th, you might say. You can get it at Teespring. Go to the 0th episode on SE Tune Show channel to get that limited edition merch. It's cute. It's got both of them on it. And 0th episode. I'm getting one, so you should too. I hate that it's not available in pink though. It's only available in black. Because it looks better. But from now on, things will be available in pink. I will make sure of that. So that's the advertising portion of our show. It's odd. Yes. So Craven was a longtime supporter, and he came to all the chats and stuff. And I don't know what hit me that night, but I was reading something, and that he had written, and for some reason, I was saying it out loud. Craven Mordick. I was like, wait a minute, this sounds like. And I finally got it. And how long had I been seeing that name?
Months.
Years even. Around other places. I never said it out loud though, I guess. I don't know what it was, but dudes, it's embarrassing how long it took me to get that. But yeah. And so the rest of the night they were just putting stuff like that in the chat. See if I get it. Yeah, I wonder what happened to Craven.
I don't know.
What I say? What did I say now? Besides the name, I had to say the name.
The name, and did you just say what other things am I craving? Did you just say that?
I don't know, did I?
I don't know. That's what I thought I heard you say, but I might be mistaken.
I think I might have said what I think I would get. I don't know. I'm afraid to say anything.
I thought you finally got a good night.
You can't hold it against me right now.
I thought you finally got a good night's sleep.
Yeah, me too.
Oh yeah, you do sound a lot better, even though you got a headache and stuff right now. I know you're not feeling good, but you sound a lot better. You sound well rested.
Thing is, the coffee is helping, so that's good.
Well, I mean, if you have to just cut back on your coffee, you ain't got to cut it off completely. My mom's been drinking coffee for years, and she has to have, when she gets up, she has to have 1 cup every morning. And when she doesn't have her cup, you don't mess with her.
Yeah, you get bad headaches and stuff, yeah.
So you did say it. Johnny said you did say it.
What? Oh,
You said, what else am I craving?
Oh,
Put that. Okay, well, I'll stop. I know you don't feel good.
Doris said, to be honest, it took her time before she understood it. I'm not going to say, because I'm not saying anything about receiving of anything anymore.
Well, we do it because we love you. We laugh at you because, well, we laugh at you.
On the record, I left all the dirty jokes alone. Yes, you did.
I didn't.
Oh, I appreciate it.
I didn't. That's what I'm here for.
Wait a minute, what? That was a question. Washing your coffee cup, yes or no? I have not washed mine in 10 years.
Mm.
Yes.
I mean, I rinse mine out. I don't like power wash it every time.
No, I don't power wash it every time. I wash it
Mm-mm.
at the end of the day. But here's the thing: I have twins. I bought two of the same exact coffee cup, so one's always clean. Well, that's what it's supposed to be. But so throughout the day, I might switch it up and pick up the clean one instead. But yeah, at least at the end of the day or the beginning of the day, you should wash it. I would think, because it's gonna alter the taste of the coffee now with the buildup.
Yeah.
Think about doing that with the carafe, not washing it. The oils of the coffee stick to it, and so that alters the taste of it. Like, let it build up and then drink the coffee, then wash it really well and drink the coffee. That's two different coffees right there.
Carafe, eh? But how do you wash that long neck?
What? Not all
Carafe.
carafes look like that.
Giraffe.
It's a carafe,
Okay.
the coffee pot.
He said, "How
Yeah,
do
and
you
the
wash that
oils
long
can
neck?"
grow bacteria. Yeah. What?
Got it, Cliffy. Um,
What? What did I say wrong?
I'm laughing. No,
Nothing.
I was laughing at what Cliffy has said.
Oh, the giraffe?
Yeah, I was just I'm in a giggle mood. Everything's making me
You
laugh.
always are. With a
That makes
brush. I wouldn't use a toilet brush. I'd use a bottle brush. But yeah, with a brush.
toilet.
At least not a used toilet brush. Ew.
Why does my coffee taste so shitty?
Wow, you drink so. Wait, sorry. You drink some strong coffee. I don't like strong coffee. I like a balanced cup of coffee. I like it balanced. Just the right amount of coffee grounds with the right amount of water. I make it tiny bit what do you call it? Stronger than instructions, but it's to taste. You're like Sybil's like you, Nicole. She drinks soda. What do you drink? Your
Gotta
Mountain
have my Mountain
Dew.
Dew.
What does Mountain Dew taste like? Is it the lemon lime thing?
Yeah, it's got like a citrusy taste to it, but it's so good. It goes good with so many things like pizza, tacos. It's like
Yeah,
I drink one in the morning.
I hear
I
Mountain
like-
Dew is big in the South.
Yeah.
It is. Yeah.
Um,
Very addicting too.
Yeah, it's got caffeine in it, doesn't it?
Oh, it's got lots of it. It's probably the worst soda that you could drink for caffeine,
Mm.
oh wow.
but it's just so damn good.
Really?
The only time I don't drink it is when I'm sick. I drink Coke when I'm sick. Or Coca-Cola or whatever you want to call it. But that's the only time I don't drink it.
I didn't know that.
Jesse, I drink tea too. I'll drink sweet tea. Like when I go to a restaurant or something, I will drink sweet tea.
Huh.
Of course, here in Virginia, their sweet tea is a little different than the sweet tea in North Carolina. So, because it's not as sweet.
It's not as sweet?
Yeah, it's definitely not as sweet. So you go from one state to the other, and it's like, their tea is not great here for me.
How sweet
But I
is
still
it?
drink it. Oh, in the South, we can get it really sweet now.
Oh,
I mean, it's not like we put tons of sugar in it, but it's got to have a sweet taste to it. I mean, it's called sweet tea for a reason. But here in Virginia, they do more of an unsweet tea to me. That's what it tastes like, where you got to add sugar. And I don't like adding sugar to my tea. So
It seems like sweet tea is iced tea for future diabetics. Like, there's a lot of sugar in it.
oh, it's pretty bad. It's just like you want to make your Kool-Aid. You definitely get your Kool-Aid sweet.
Yeah. I can still hear the dog in the background.
Is it the tapping?
No, I can hear periodically. I can hear the snoring sound.
She's
don't
far
hear
away this
that
time.
much.
She's
Are you getting used to it?
Maybe.
so.
Virginia's scared of sugar, you know what it says? Well, like, how much sugar do you
Yeah.
put in?
She
4
still-
cups of sugar for 1 cup of water, Pothole says. Oh boy.
No, it's not that bad, Johnny. it's like
I don't think
it's
you
pretty
get.
sweet though. I mean,
Have you ever had the cold brew coffee?
yes,
Is it
that's
better?
what I get at Starbucks.
Is it better?
It's good. I mean, I like it. I like both. I drink all kinds of coffee. I
Here's my
get
question.
when I go to Starbucks, I get a mocha caramel latte grande. So I get it either hot or I'll get it cold.
All right,
So-
so the cold brew coffee, when you heat it up again, because you have to heat it to drink
You
hot.
can't heat it up because it's got ice in it.
Oh,
Unless, yeah, it's you can't heat up cold brew coffee.
well, after you,
I mean, I can't.
after you
that's-
make it
that's
cold
fascinating.
brew, you can put it in the microwave. Like if you made it at
See, I
home.
don't make it at home. I don't make
Here's
it
the
at home.
thing: the reason most people don't is it takes 24 hours and a special machine. Or you can do it in 12 hours with a machine, and they're creating machines you could do it in a few hours, but you gotta plan your goddamn coffee ahead. I don't do that, you know.
Wow, it's
Yeah,
a lot
you're
of
not
time to
supposed to.
invest.
So Nicole get the cold brewed nitro from 7-Eleven. Much cheaper and tastes good.
I'll try that. Yeah, because I love all my little cold cold coffee drinks. I drink. Right now I'm on Dunkin' Donuts, and it's Girl Scout cookie, coconut and caramel.
I forgot that
Um,
Girl Scout cookies are out.
Yeah,
I gotta order me some Girl
so
Scout.
they got a Dunkin' Donuts coffee now, cold coffee,
Oh.
and then I do Starbucks cold coffee, and I drink it. I drink it all.
The
really.
only energy drinks I can drink are the coffee ones. So
That's how I am. I can't drink like Red Bull and stuff. I can't drink those.
oh, it's disgusting. I remember drinking a bunch of Jaeger bombs on my birthday when I was in my 20s at a work trip, and I can't drink Red Bull since because I had alcohol poisoning almost. It was
You're
gross.
All right, so what you want to do, guys, if you love Girl Scout cookies as much as I do, go to girlscouts.org, and they will give you a link. A place to put your zip code in, and you can buy cookies. And they actually have what do you call it? Oh, merch. Sorry, they have Girl Scout merch.
No,
So
okay.
it's a good way of giving back to the Girl Scouts. Just saying.
Yeah, because I think they're not standing outside like supermarkets and stuff anymore because of COVID.
Yeah.
So
He's a cookie finder. Text. Okay, so here you go. On your cell phone, right? Text cookies in capitals. COOKIES to 59618. 59618. Can you put that in the chat, Clippy?
Okay.
59618. You text the word cookies, and it's the perfect way to put access to cookies at your fingertips wherever you may be. I'm gonna do that right now. Let's see how it works.
While you're doing that, I got stuck away for a minute.
You gonna go buy cookies? 5. What was it? 9.
618.
Thank you. And now, in all caps, cookies. Cookies. And what happens? Let's see what happens. It's cookie time. Get your favorites. And they gave me a link. And I click the link, and it's to cookies. I can buy cookies. There's the new one is called Adventurefuls. It's brownie inspired with caramel flavored cream and a hint of sea salt. Oh God, that sounds good. Does that sound good, guys? That sounds good. Let's see what else we got this year.
I like the classic vanilla cookies.
And then, oh wait, so 37 days. What? Oh, it's not ready yet. In my area, cookies start in 37 days, 10 hours, 21 minutes. So that sucks.
Oh,
I
well.
know it's time now. I've been watching. Here, I'll list out and we'll see what your favorite Girl Scout cookie is. You ready? I told you about Adventurefuls. You got the caramel chocolate chip this year, gluten free. You got Delight Samoas. I know I saw somebody there that likes Samoas. Dosey Does, the peanut butter sandwich of choice. The s'more cookie, which is a s'more, basically. Lemonades. They're the shortbread, and they have a lemon flavored icing. You got lemon ups, however, which are lemon cookies, and they have inspiring messages in each one. Like I'm a leader, you know. You got your tagalongs, which are crispy cookies layered with peanut butter and covered with chocolate.
Yep.
Ooh. Then you have shortbreads. Those are my personal favorite. The trefoil. You get your thin mints, which everybody seems to love, right? No? Okay, I like thin mints a lot. There's another new one that I never heard before. Toast Yay. Toast shaped cookies, they're adorable. Maybe I should be showing you this. I'm sorry, I'm dumb. Do you see the cookies, Clippy?
Yeah.
Alright. Toast J I'm at now. They look like toast, isn't that cute? And they're French toast flavored dipped in icing. Those are adorable, and I'm gonna try those. Then these are like your butter crunch cookie, toffee-tastic, and they're gluten free, guys. So these are your cookies this year. The Adventurefuls, these are new Adventurefuls. Caramel chocolate chip, Samoas, Dosey Does, the s'mores, lemonades, lemon ups, the peanut butter patty or tagalong, shortbread or trefoil, thin mints. My mom loved those. Toast J, French toast, toffee tastic. Yeah, that's a lot of cookies to choose from. Now, let me know what your favorites are.
See, we don't have all those wacky flavors here.
What are Thin Mints? Thin Mints. Have you ever tried After Eight cookies, Captain Cactus? Because they're kind of like that. There's a minty chocolate chip, not chocolate chip, a minty chocolate cookie covered with chocolate. It's very good. Very good. They're very chocolatey with a hint of mint. What are your favorites, Nicole?
I like the Samoa
Oh yeah.
Samoans, and
It's
then
got
I like the
coconut, right?
yeah, it's got coconut on it. I like the tagalongs because I like peanut butter.
Yeah.
And then I would probably do the lemon ones, the lemon flavored
The lemon
cookies.
ups or the lemon with the
Probably either one. It
icing?
doesn't matter. Probably either. Yeah, either one would. I wouldn't. It
I
wouldn't
want
matter.
to try that
Yeah,
new
I like
French
lemon.
toast one. That seems interesting to me. But my favorite go-to is the shortbreads. I'm a simple girl.
Yeah.
And then the Thin Mints because that was my mom's favorite. Cliffy,
Yeah, I
yours?
used to do Thin Mints.
Cliffy?
Yeah, I mean, here we've got the vanilla ones with the vanilla icing, like a golden Oreo. We've got the
Oh.
chocolate ones like that, and then we've got the mint ones, and that's all we get as far as.
Oh, if you want to try some of the others, I'll ship them to you, Cliff.
No, I'm
Really?
good. No, I'm good.
Um. So yes, Thea's right. They're very inclusive with transgender, so that's awesome. You know, and cookies I think are a great way to donate because you're donating the money, but you're getting something great in return, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Doug Donahue. I need several cold showers after consuming Thin Mints. Julie Bork, Thin Mints are heaven sent. Yet my mom loves them, guys. Loves them. Oh, night. Or bye. Lady Dragon's Blood.
Night.
Oh, Simon. Yeah, he does with my cookie dealer. But we're talking about Girl Scout cookies. Stop trying to take business away from the Girl Scouts. Dare you. Hey, Dulce talking. Yes. It was amazing. So I don't know if anybody saw my tweet earlier, but Long Island Audit went to Connecticut to we have airports. Nobody talks about them because we're right next to LaGuardia and Kennedy, New York. But upstate Connecticut has a small airport. He went to it. Long Island to Connecticut, upstate. Stupid. Anywho, or in-state, I should say at least. So when he went there, he stood next to TSA, right where people are going through the security. Okay.
Hmm.
And he's filming the X-rays and the people going through them and the TSA and people. You're in an airport, first of all, right next to New York. People are a bit wary at the airport. I wonder why. Nothing big happened at an airport in New York ever. Ever. But also, it's an airport. Since 9/11, things are tight. People are afraid because they did use planes. Anyhow, so a couple people were like, "This dude's bothering us." What's his end game? Nobody knew the end game, and you know what they say when you ask them, right? What are you doing here?
I don't answer questions.
Right. And I'm a freelance journalist or independent journalist.
Yeah.
Gathering content for a story, and that's all I would say. So the head of TSA, he says, I don't know if he was a head or if he was just an officer with TSA. One of them said, "I know it's your right to film. I have no problem with it. Just don't film the X-ray machines or go too close." Right?
Mm.
He is convinced that was the head of it, but people were going. The actual consumers and some TSA agents saw a state trooper there and were going over to him saying, "This guy is scaring me. I don't know what he's trying to do, filming us." So the state trooper comes over and said, right after this TSA agent had said the stupid shit he did, he goes up to him and says, "I've been getting people coming up to me because they're upset about and would like I need to know what you're doing. I'm investigating right now. I need your identification." And you know how that went. He didn't want to give it. I'm not committing a. He thinks it's not a lawful order, so he won't give it. So he gets put in cuffs, and he doesn't freak out. He's very low key when as he's trying to educate the officer. You know the fucking condescension that comes out, and he's convinced that the superior officer got there and reprimand the trooper. Blah blah blah. That's for supervisor. And he finally tells his name because he's in cuffs, but he can't get a hit on him because he's not from Connecticut and he doesn't know where he's from. Although he's wearing his T-shirt, he doesn't know that's his T-shirt, right? This is Long Island Audit. So he's like, "Where are you from?" And he said, "I don't have to give you that." "Yes, you do. You have to ID yourself." But he doesn't believe he has to do that. He's not going to do that. The superior officer gets there. Unfortunately, the trooper tells him everything that's going on. The superior officer must know exactly what it is. You know, they all do pretty much. And so he does go over, and Long Island says, I would like to be taken out of cuffs right this instant." I told him my name, and he took him out of the cuffs right away. So he's like, "I want to file a report," and he's like, "Go ahead." So instead of just leaving and file a report, he then gets his phone back and puts it in all their faces as they're walking out, saying, "I was just illegally detained by these tyrant thugs." All right. Then he goes to the state trooper headquarters. There's a line of people because they can't go in. Line of people, and an officer comes out with a form for him to fill out. Says this goes to IA. There's nobody here from IA, so you gotta fill this out or go online or call them. Call them. "No, I want a superior now." So one comes out, a plainclothes cop, and he starts telling him what's going on. And the guy finally, at first, the guy's like, "Are you recording me?" He's like, "Yeah." I was like, I'm not gonna talk to you. Bye." He's like, "If you can't talk to me like a man without recording, I'm not gonna talk to you." And then he thinks better. He's like, "All right, what's your complaint? Or what do you need?" And he tells him, starts to tell him stuff. He's like, wait. So there's nothing I can help you with for a gun permit? Because that's the only person they had. A guy who's in charge of gun permits.
Yeah.
And so he's like, "No." I was like, "Well, then, they told you where to go there." And he stood there. And he's like, "Well, I told you where to go now." And he's like, our conversation's over. Long Island said, "Yeah, it's over." And he stood there. He's like, "Well, what then?" He's like, "Well, maybe you should get back to work." The guy loses it on him. He grabs his phone. He gets what he wanted finally, right? Grabs his phone and pushes him like I'd say 50 feet, maybe 100. And so that's made him very upset, right? So he does go to IA and he fills this out thinking he's gonna fucking destroy these people. And he lost with IA now too, and he's crying about it. And I love it. Today I tweeted out that he thought he knew, he don't know, and I stand with Connecticut State Troopers. Boom. It was in his face. He was in his face.
Stupid.
He was still in his face after he got what he wanted. Yes.
He's a Long Island asshole.
Because I don't care if he doesn't start screaming like the Whisk boy. They still have no respect. They still condescending and trying to force that reaction, no matter what. He provoked that supervisor, absolutely, Captain Cactus. I agree. That's why I tweeted out, I stand with the troopers.
That's because you're a tyrant.
I am. I'm a bootlicking tyrant.
Bootlicker.
I'm a bootlicker.
Bootlocker.
Yeah. Watching him cry. He actually cried. Can you get me a link? Hey, the adults are talking. Could you get me a link, baby? I would like it. Very much so. Christopher O'Connor, are you talking about she's been in my bed?
Yeah, there's La Familia one where he's on it on Thanksgiving.
Okay, but I still like to see him being upset about it. To the Long Island audit video where he's upset about losing his case with IA.
He wasn't actually crying with tears, apparently.
Whining and moaning is just as good to me. Let him whine and moan. He's still a loser. Loser! Big old L on your big old forehead. Loser. That's all you'll ever be. Yeah, exactly, Lady Dragon's Blood. They have no idea what that word means. No idea. The historical and current meaning of the word tyrant or tyrannical or tyrannosaurus. I don't know.
Tyrannosaurus cop.
Tyrannosaurus cock. Oh,
Yeah, the adults are talking. He says he's going to go get it.
thank you so much.
Yeah, apparently there's another Silence Boy video where he's like, "You touched my phone."
Yeah, he's a baby. He's a bitch boy. He's a child, man child. He's stupid. They're all ignorant. Dunning-Kruger. Like, they're Dunning-Kruger. The epitome of the fucking term. It's so cute. What was that? What's the channel? It's not Unclean Hands. It's Unchained America. Which one's the channel? One of them comes here, the other one's the channel.
Unclean Hands is the one that comes here.
So Unchained America.
Yeah.
He was trying to use Dunning Kruger, and he said, "Yeah, that's it. That's the Kruger Dunning." He didn't realize it was cute. Okay, thank you. What chat though? Here? Is there a chat? Is there a link in the chat club? Or in my server, maybe? Let's see. Is it in my server?
It's not in this chat.
I'll go to my server and see what's there. Because, no, let's see. Where is it? Nope. Because I saw he's in my server now. I have the honor of having Hey the Adults Are Talking in my server. Just saying. Persephone, you're in my server, girl! And you're now a Marvel team member. Yash.
Colony L3 for $2 says, "Hello, wonderful AMG, beautiful Nicole, great Cliff."
Oh.
Hello, Colony.
Thank you.
But where did you put the link, hey? The adults are talking? I don't see it. I don't see it. I can't. We don't see it. Hey, doesn't I don't know. Do you see it, Cliffy?
Nope.
Anywhere? Anywhere? I look at you. I know what link. Where? Where? If you can see me, I have hazel eyes, right? And they're usually hazel, sometimes greenish. But when I am in pain, they turn colors completely. That's how you know somebody has true hazel, is when they change colors. It's not a color, it's a thingy. I don't know what it's called. What's
Okay.
wrong, Nicole? Do you have to go?
No, I'm just trying to keep it on mute because the dogs are walking around on the hardwood floor, and all you
That
can hear is
doesn't
tap
bother
tap
us at
tap tap
all.
tap tap.
It doesn't
Yeah.
bother us. If Cliff had a coat rack, would it be called a cliffhanger?
Wah, wah, wah.
Thank you, Captain Cactus. I thought it was good. Yeah, Jesse, that's the thing. Hazel eyes could be brown and green or green and blue. Oh. Yeah, not a gamer loves the puppy paws. It's cute. It is. I love it. Love it.
They can't make their minds up. They're going back and forth in the house, and
Yeah. And when they're on a hard surface like that, so they don't slip, their butts go up a little bit, right?
yeah,
When they walk. Yeah. They're trying to be very fleet of foot.
the UPS man had came up earlier, and Ruxin
Mm.
came out of my bedroom, and he was hauling ass into in here so he could bark at him, but he was like Tokyo drifting. He ran into the wall. I was laughing my ass off. He just slid, kept sliding, bam, right into the wall, and I was just like, "Oh my lord!"
I'm not gonna
I said,
make
"You need to
it.
slow down."
Okay, I got the video. Lady Dragon's Blood sent it to me.
Oh, thank you. Teamwork, man. It makes the dream work.
It's in the spot.
Thank you, everybody that made this work. Oh my God! You see what Flat Out what Radical put in the spot?
Yeah.
Flat Out with a hose coming out of.
Yeah.
So if you don't know who Flat Out is, he was, because I don't think he's doing it anymore. He was a fake flat earther, and he made great parody. I don't know why I was copying that link instead of clicking it. That's so stupid. And one of them, they talked about the methane gases, flat Earth. So he had a onesie, like a mankini, only it covered everything. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And he put one of those dryer vent things in on the where the butt is. So he's walking here. I'll just show you. It's so silly. You see it?
Yeah.
No.
Hose coming out his ass. Sorry. It's so silly. I'm sorry, it's so silly, guys. Alright, so let's watch Bitch Boy cry. Or whine and moan because he didn't get his way. Mommy, they didn't say it wasn't as bad what they did. Mommy. My mommy said you were mean to me and should pay.
Internal
Here it is.
Affairs found no wrongdoing. Now, I think
Oh, this is not what I was looking for,
maybe
babe.
the officer should have got.
This is. I was looking for the one where he's actually moaning, because he didn't show that here. In this one. See.
Oh.
Just this. He puts the thing on the end saying that after no one should be above the law, Sergeant Fahey needs to be held accountable. After a 4-month internal affairs investigation, he was cleared of any wrongdoing. So call flood them or email flood them your concerns to the governor. We the people, blah 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 blah. I did not get what I wanted, so now we all have to throw a temper tantrum.
Violation of rights by tyrants at the library. That sounds like a good one.
There's nothing about the state troopers and internal affairs.
Thea said it does show it on that video. He just does a recap at first.
So after the words on the screen, Thea, because I just stopped it. I didn't care anymore. All right, I'll see.
Oh, internal affairs cover up. Is that it?
Maybe. Probably. All right, let me try again. Let me see.
The rules is not the way to go. You turn around and say, "God, to the people who job, buddy, is this because he feels that."
No, all I hear is familiar.
Challenge.
And see the things on screen. He's not saying anything.
Where's your car? Where's your car? I'm gonna go, man. I'm going. All right, now, where's your car? I didn't even that car. You're about to.
Oh, this was streamed 25 minutes ago.
Yeah, my buddy Tim Bear's my buddy. I'm Trooper Cell 1139. Yeah.
Wow. All right, guys. Well, there you go.
Yeah, so I don't. It's not there. I just looked.
Lady Dragonblood said that's the latest one Familia has on.
No, I'm looking for Long Island Audit, maybe.
Yeah.
I got one from 25 minutes ago where he bitches about an internal affairs
Yes,
investigation.
that's it. Can you give it to me, please? You are.
Yeah.
You click. There are many, many who will pop up. You'll see them. And not just male form. There's female clips out there too now. But we got the clip. The originator.
The clip.
And
Dun,
the
dun, dun. The
there
clip.
could be copies, but there's only one clip.
The
so
clip.
much so that, and I'm not going to name names, other people are trying to get him away from us. From me. Ain't going to happen. I hope I treat my Clippy well enough that he wouldn't leave.
No.
Clippy?
Yeah. Don't worry.
Clippy's like, I don't know. You know, if they start paying me hundreds of dollars, I got to go.
Right?
Just saying.
It's like, yeah, we'll be friends, but no, we won't.
I'll see you next time. Shit.
You'll be dead to me. All right. Let me get this one from Clippy. And he calls it, why is there never any accountability? Let's talk about it. Internal affairs cover up.
Wah.
Wah! Wah! Maybe they found no wrongdoing because there was none. Provocation is a thing. You can't do whatever you want and expect nothing in return. That's not how reality works. Look at this bitch. Wearing sunglasses. He's not cool. He's cool. He's too cool. Look at that shit eating grin. Eat shit. For real.
With the video. How you guys doing today? Running a little late, yeah. Django, running a little late today. How you guys doing today? I hope all of you enjoyed your Thanksgiving with your family. I know I did. It was definitely a enjoyable experience for me to spend time with my family and friends for Thanksgiving. Hope you all enjoyed as well. That's why I haven't gone live in a little while, but I have some new information to share with you guys. And
just get to it.
I'll wait a little bit.
No.
I know everybody on the play with me. Junior, Lewis.
Okay, nobody cares.
Response. For those of you who don't have professional standards and compliance office of internal affairs all around the world. I really appreciate it. Really, I do. So I'm going to go ahead and get right into it.
Here we go.
Talking enough already.
Yeah.
So I got a 2-page response from the Department of Emergency Services and Public Protection Division of the State Police, Internal Affairs, Bureau of Professional Standards and Compliance Office of Internal Affairs from the Connecticut.
He read all that himself. What? I'm so proud of him.
State Police. So I have a 2-page response. For those of you who don't know what issues I have going on with the State Police right now, State Police, Sergeant Brian Fahey was the one in the pink shirt, the sergeant in the pink shirt, when I was trying to do a complaint at police headquarters. He's the one that had went completely unhinged.
What?
Broke my phone.
What?
Battered and assaulted me.
Oh my God.
And this is the Connecticut.
Okay, let's just suppose what he just said to reality, shall we? Shall we?
Mm-hmm.
Because I think it's a perfect opportunity to show the hyperbole, the ridiculousness of how much they'll stretch the truth to fit their narrative.
Yeah, I mean they're economical with the truth, that's for sure.
But here's the thing. Let me put my headphones on. And oh my God, it's crazy, guys. Because it's not just that they're liars and they're doing this for the pocketbook, right? And because it fits their narrative, it takes away from if somebody actually has been hurt by the police, some kind of brutality. It's like if you cry wolf, you get less and less response. So they're desensitizing people to police brutality. You hear that nowadays, and you're like, oh, who's complaining now for nothing? That's what I think of. Do you guys think of anything differently?
It depends, I guess, on the police force. If they're talking about the cops up here are pretty reasonable, generally speaking. You don't get huge use of force incidents as much up here. So.
Okay. Whatever.
Yeah.
Here we go. Now here's what actually happened. Let's see where we are in this.
Fears, so be it.
Wait. We gotta go back a little bit.
Oh, like I'm saying the cops down there are unreasonable, so to speak.
We just said that, though.
Well, I know, but not completely. I'm just saying, there's less use of force up here, if that makes sense.
Yeah, I get it. So here we go with reality.
Civil rights violation.
But there's an outlet for you to make your complaint, and you can make that. We've given you it.
Why are you guys acting like this? I'm trying to make a serious
acting
civil
like
rights.
What? I don't know what you. I can't help you with your complaint today. You have your outlet. You can call IA. I can get you the number, or you can go online and make.
This is the headquarters. Can't somebody just come down here and speak to me from
no,
my
because
internal
our
affairs?
internal affairs division is not here.
It's not even in that building.
It's in Middleton. It's in Meriden. I'm sorry.
So he's in. Where was he? He's not. He's nowhere near Middleton. So he would have to drive a bit to get there. Okay. So it's not even in that town.
North Colony Road.
It's in Meriden.
Building number 11, I believe. Yes.
Meriden.
Yep.
Can you get me that address?
Sure. 294 North Colony Road.
294 North Colony Road.
Yep.
Building.
Has he been calm and very helpful? Yeah. Do you notice anything wrong
No.
so far, Nicole?
Mm-mm.
Okay.
Building what again?
I think it's building 11. I'm not sure exactly. You're
He's
going to
giving
go
directions
when
even.
you come into the complex. The forensic laboratory is going to be on your left. You're going to take a right. There's an island. It's the last building on the right.
And that's where they're located.
You have your outlet to make your complaint. We give you plenty of outlets to make your complaint.
But see, to them, just writing a complaint or submitting a form or making a phone call isn't going to help them, because what they want is a reaction face to face, right? They want to be able to be the customer in a situation so they can look like they're in charge, right? They want to be able to say, look, I'm in charge here. Look at me. I'm the big shot. So writing a form out is not good enough for this guy. Not any of them.
Complaint?
Yeah.
It doesn't give him enough attention. I want people to take time out of their day and concentrate on me and only me. Focus on me. Everybody should be focused on me all the time.
He wants
I'm
heads.
me.
He wants heads to roll too.
Yeah, absolutely. For what he thinks happened.
Yeah.
And we've offered them all to you. You have the paperwork, right, to make your complaint?
Yeah, they just gave me the complaint.
Okay.
Yeah.
You can go right ahead. Go right ahead, sir.
But this is part of a thing that I'm going to fill this out, but I want to
Fantastic.
speak with somebody who can help me.
Okay, well, then you can call IA, or you can go there, and if they have time to speak to you, they'll speak to you. But you have your outlet. You can go online and you can get
Exactly.
the phone number.
Yeah.
You've given. We want to entertain your complaint.
Exactly.
Through the proper channels. You want to make a complaint?
Yeah, which is through internal affairs.
Yep,
It's the
so
proper
you've been
channels.
given that. Yep.
I will go speak to them
All right,
personally.
have a great day.
You too.
Nice talking to you.
You as well.
I'll be right with you guys. You're all set here?
Excuse me?
Are you all set here?
See how he's going to still stand there and film. And it's not normal, you know? If you're done with somebody, walk away.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, there's nothing else obviously you can help me out with at this point.
So you're all set. So you're going to go to IA right now, correct?
Yeah, I'll be there.
All right.
I'm going to be going.
Okay.
Mhm. I'm going to be going.
Okay.
Oh, wait a minute. What? Why does he butt in here? It's stupid. It's literally the next words he says. Why would he do that?
Okay, so now we get to see him get quote unquote assaulted or whatever.
This is.
All right, here we go.
You should get to work.
I should get to work. Is that what you're telling me?
If you're busy.
We're going to have a problem between you and I.
We're gonna do an interference.
So that's the grab of the phone that he was talking about in his video. It's still recording and never left his hand. How did he break it? When did he break it?
Body camera's on. His body camera's on. Stop. He has his body camera on.
I don't care.
Stop,
I
man.
don't care. Right?
I'm gonna.
This is private property.
I'm not doing it.
Now he
You're
has
not
it.
going to
I will get
videotape
off.
me and
I'll
have
get
an
off of
attitude
it.
with
I'll
me.
get
But
off
I'm
of
going to
it.
tell you what
Where's your
right
phone?
now,
I'll
dude.
get off of
I'm
it.
not
Stop.
the one.
All right.
Okay? I gave you the
I was
information
trying
you
to make a
needed,
complaint. That's it.
and I gave you your outlet.
I'm
Right? You were
going.
giving your
I
outlet.
said I
No,
was
you wanted to
going.
stand there and hold your cell phone in my face.
I
Is
wasn't
what
in
you
your
wanted to
face.
do. Yes,
I
you
wasn't
do.
in your
Take your
face.
cell phone and go and make your complaint. Okay?
Okay. Can I grab my
No,
cell
you stay
phone?
right here.
I'll get it for you.
He doesn't throw it or anything. He's carrying it back. This guy gets it, hands it very gently to him. Where was it broken? It wasn't.
All right. Where's your car? Where's your car?
He pushed him slowly, but he pushed him to here and stopped. Never, he didn't even lose balance. So how was he beaten? What happened?
To them,
This
any
guy-
physical contact is battery, right?
But
So-
yeah, there's not a mark on him.
Yeah. Oh. Welcome to the world of auditing.
Not a scrape. Didn't trip and fall. If that was me having to walk backwards, I'd have been on my ass. But yeah, he's fine. So to me, beaten or assaulted, you're gonna walk away with a mark at least. No?
You'd think so, yeah.
Some outward sign of abuse? None. That's less than a playground thing that just happened. We saw. So let's go back to what he's saying now, because that's some bullshit. Just wanted to show you guys the actual case of what happened. So back to him.
I put in an internal affairs complaint against him as well for breaking my phone, battering me, just completely insane. I'll link the video in the description of.
Did you see him? He said he became unhinged as well. That's not unhinged. That's frustrated, annoyed to the point of, you ain't doing this. I'm not the one. That's being firm. That's not backing down. But that is not unhinged.
Yeah. And the whole battered thing.
That's ridiculous. I mean, that's insane. I'll show him unhinged. No problem. He didn't even really lose his temper. To me, at least, I've seen unhinged. That's not unhinged. That's what I'm saying.
This live, so you guys can watch it. I'm sure most of you have already watched it, though. Sergeant Brian Fahey and Trooper Lavoie. We got the body camera footage.
And
from
it's
Trooper
not
Lavoie.
good for you.
I'm sorry, Trooper Costello. So I want to read this to you because I want to be, like I said, completely transparent with you guys. So I want to read exactly what the state police had to say about Sergeant Brian Fahey's
Please do.
conduct and unlawful actions that day. I'm sure you guys will love to hear this one.
Yeah.
So I'm going to get right into it. Mr. Reyes, your complaint dated July 26, 2021, regarding the interaction with Sergeant Fahey and Trooper Costello while out front of State Police headquarters located in Middletown, Connecticut, was received at the State Police Internal Affairs Unit. As a result of your concerns, I conducted an inquiry into this matter, which included, but was not limited to, reviewing all available body-worn video footage, reviewing police reports, obtaining detailed explanatory memorandums from the state police personnel that were involved, and speaking with witnesses and reviewing witness statements. Mr. Reyes, as such, the inquiry did in fact determine that on July 23rd.
Now, that is a good investigation for that little thing. Don't you think?
Yeah.
Looking at all that shit and talking to the witnesses. Because there was like at least 100 people online.
Yeah, it was very thorough.
2021 at approximately 11:05, you approached the front door of the state police headquarters located in Middletown, Connecticut. You wanted to make a complaint about a situation that occurred with a trooper at the Bradley International Airport. So that situation that he's speaking of, that's the...
He drove from the Bradley International Airport to the Middletown headquarters. Then from there to Meriden. This boy was determined.
Original situation that I was there that day at headquarters to file a complaint against Trooper Lavoie for unlawfully detaining me, placing me in handcuffs, and threatening to arrest me because...
No, he didn't threaten to arrest you. He told you if you didn't identify yourself, you'd be arrested. Because you asked, if I hadn't given you my name, what would you have done? He said, I would have arrested you. He didn't threaten you. There's no threat there. No threat.
Yeah, it's just stating a fact.
Exactly. When you asked for it, because that's why they ask. If I don't give it to you, what would happen? So they can say, "Oh, you threatened to arrest me." That's not a threat. That's the consequences to your action or inaction in that case. And that a threat is like, "Hey Cliff, I'll fuck you up." That's a threat.
Yeah.
I wouldn't provide him with my ID, even though he articulated to me that there was no crime that he suspected me.
No, he articulated to you that many people had come over to him saying they were afraid because of you. You were causing a what disruption? So that's a crime. And you are under investigation. Totally legal.
Of committing. And if you've watched my previous live regarding this situation, you'll understand that this same captain, Captain John Cerruti from Internal Affairs and Professional Standards at the State Police, he found no wrongdoing for Trooper Lavoie.
Great.
That there was some dignitary arriving at the airport.
So that means what? Consistency. That's what we want to see in our police.
And that's why they were on high alert. Blah, 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 blah. And
because you don't
found
care.
him to do no wrongdoing. So I was like, okay, well, they excused his behavior, unlawful detainment. There's nothing they can do to excuse Sergeant Brian Fahey, the pink shirt sergeant who broke my phone, stole my phone from me,
Proof.
and battered me. But
no battery.
Let's go on. Let's keep reading. Let's figure out what creative writing they have. At the time you showed up at headquarters, the special licensing. Here comes the excuses, guys.
Poison well.
At the time you showed up at headquarters, the special licensing and firearms unit was very busy. They were very busy. The line, remember, Sergeant Brian Fahey said, "I'm so busy." This is why I told him to get back to work if he's busy, and that's when he went.
Wow, dude, you even turned to the right and saw the same line that's how I know there was a line of at least 100 people there. But you don't care because you're special. You should jump. Not only did you jump the line by asking for a supervisor or somebody in charge, you wanted personal upfront right there and then. Because you want all the attention. Fuck everybody else. The people who have the right to be served next because they were there first.
Went postal on me and
he did not go
acted
postal.
really crazy.
Did not
so it was very
crazy.
busy. The line was wrapped around the building, which created
was.
significant challenge to those state police personnel working in the lobby desk area. Mr. Reyes, upon your arrival at headquarters, you made contact with Trooper Costello and informed him that you wanted to make a complaint regarding an interaction you had with a trooper while at the airport. Trooper Costello informed you that if you would like to make a complaint, you would need to fill out a form and submit it. You continued to film Trooper Costello. Of course I did. I always film the police.
Normal people don't do that.
Of course I did.
You're abnormal and antisocial. Contrarian. There's a number of things I can tell you. You got nice teeth, though.
As all of you should.
No.
As he was explaining the complaint process to you. While telling Trooper Costello about your interaction at the airport and what occurred, it appeared to Trooper Costello that you were trying to escalate the situation and bait him into further argument.
Yes. We all
Let me read that again. While telling Trooper Costello...
Is there anybody here who does not think that's what he was trying to do? Telling a full-grown man, his elder, get back to work.
Yeah.
Anybody think that's not what he was trying to do?
Costello, while I was informing Trooper Costello, because Trooper Costello was another uneducated, uninformed law enforcement officer for the Connecticut State Police. He was backing up his trooper for putting me in handcuffs and, putting me in handcuffs.
Oh, yeah, before he said get back to work, he had also said, yeah, I know you have your, this is the police and you have your thin blue line, so your stories always have to, you have to the supervisor showed up at Bradley. So yeah, his condescension was on full alert, So he was there to get a reaction, like they always are.
Yeah.
And without any reasonable articulable suspicion, I've committed a crime.
He told you several times.
He says that I was trying to escalate the conversation and bait him into further argument.
We all saw it.
Trooper Costello then went into headquarters and located Sergeant Brian Fahey, who then came out front of headquarters and met with you as you were filming the interaction on your cell phone. So far, they're already making their excuses. They're already doing
what? No, you're making excuses. They're telling you what happened.
They got to do. It gets better. Wait for it, guys. Wait for it, guys. It gets better.
We haven't heard anything yet.
He went into headquarters, located Sergeant Fahey, and came out of headquarters. Sergeant Fahey came out of headquarters and met with you as you were filming the interaction on your cell phone. The interaction was also captured on Trooper Costello's body-worn camera. Sergeant Fahey provided you.
That's the downfall of all these people. Because the cops have body cams. If they didn't, this guy could have said anything. He threw my phone. No, he didn't.
Yeah.
And became, I'm sorry, I lost my place, guys. You apparently were not satisfied with the assistance that Sergeant Fahey provided you and became uncooperative. I'm going to link the video, the full.
Yeah, we saw it. By uncooperative, they mean you stood there after your conversation was done, and you just awkwardly standing there, still filming him. He was like, "Okay, is there something else you need?" Because he cares to answer all your questions. Because that's what a professional does. You would know that. You've never been a professional. You don't know what it means to be professional. Like when they say, "Why are you guys so afraid of us? We're not going to hurt you." Or, that's because they're not afraid of you. Nobody would be. You're cowards. Their line of work, they have to be wary of situations. It's in their training because you might be filming to case the place to see a chink in the armory of security where you could slip in or slip something through. You were at TSA, for Christ's sake. In an airport, for Christ's sake. And that's another thing. Not one of these motherfuckers understands security. How to keep things secure, what they have to do, what goes into it, the planning. That's why they always think they can go on a crime scene or this, that. Because there's a million things that your little pea brain won't think of that they have already done through decades, 100 years of having to do that job. They know it. You don't.
Mm-hmm.
Full video, and I'll link the clip to where he, broke my phone, and he, battered me and pushed me back. I'm not the one. No, Sergeant Brian Fahey, I'm not the one. I'm not the one. Because no matter what this paper says, no matter what this BS says, you lost qualified immunity. My lawyer already told me. You lost.
First of all, you ain't got a lawyer. Second of all, no, he didn't. Obviously, they stood behind him, and there's no crime committed by their officer. They didn't lose qualified immunity.
Yeah. Even if he does have a lawyer, he didn't tell him that they lost their qualified.
Yeah, because if you have a lawyer, which I'm pretty sure you went to a website, and the lawyer told you this, which is probably a bot. It's the word. He went stout.
Oh yeah, I was just about to say he went stout, pro se.
There you go.
Lost your qualified immunity. I was in public filming you. Private property, all this craziness that he was talking about.
It is
anyway, let me get back
to
he
didn't say private property. That's the city property. They can throw you off at any time. He didn't say, and I didn't hear him say any of that, by the way.
Reading this for you guys. I became uncooperative, which was corroborated by witnesses waiting in the permit line.
Yep.
Bunch of bootlickers, or they just don't exist. Witnesses, right?
Okay, of course.
Watch the video. I'll link it in the live. Watch the video.
If you don't agree with me, you're a bootlicker. You don't exist. Fuck you. You echo chamber that you're talking to.
I know you've seen it already, most of you, so you guys know. All
right, so if we're bootlickers, what are you doing?
Lens lickers. They deep throat the whole lens.
He's kissing the ass of every one of his viewers. You guys know. You're smart enough. You know. Tastes good.
After your business was concluded, you don't tell me when my business is concluded on public property.
Wow. See, there's his attitude right there. There's the way he thinks. You don't tell me nothing. I'm in charge. Here. No, you're not.
See?
Sorry, dude. Not public property. City-owned property. Sorry. And yeah, he didn't even have to help you. You realize that, right? You're not there's no law saying you deserve or the right to a superior officer anywhere. But there, he doesn't even work in IA. He came out as a courtesy to you, but you brats don't understand that either. Definitely don't understand courtesy.
What auditor would?
They're a bunch of brats, is all they are. You know, they weren't told no enough as a child, and this is what they became.
Mm-hmm.
That's number one. But anyway, when your business was concluded, I lost my spot. Sorry, guys.
Because you're an idiot.
After your business was concluded in front of headquarters with Sergeant Fahey, you insisted on remaining on the grounds of headquarters with the intention of filming a further confrontation between yourself and the state police personnel in this case.
Probably.
Sergeant Fahey. Sergeant Fahey could have walked right back inside. I said, it was nice talking to you, sir. Have a great day. He decided to stay outside. What, are you going to continue to film out here?
He standed there thinking that you would turn and walk away like a normal human being. Silly him.
Yeah. Oh, I told you to go to internal affairs. I'll be going. I will be going. You don't tell me when to go. I was still filming outside. He could have went back inside and all of this could have been avoided.
See, but most people with manners thinks it's rude to just turn and walk away.
You don't tell me where. You don't tell me when to go.
Idiot. I'm sorry your mom didn't love you enough to teach you manners, etiquette, but others did.
Watch the video. I'll link it in the description below. It gets better.
Mm.
In this particular incident, you exhausted your stay. I exhausted my stay. In this particular incident, you exhausted your stay.
I've heard that phrase before. Have you? I've heard that. That's a thing.
You can exhaust thing.
Yeah, and like you could totally overstay your welcome, which you guys always do. You're the worst. I bet as a guest at people's houses, you're the one who doesn't know when to leave.
Or comes in on a tourist visa and doesn't leave for 5 years or whatever.
Yeah.
And purpose for remaining on state property.
State property.
I exhausted my stay. How can I exhaust my stay on staying on public property in the middle of the day?
It's not public property. You just read the words. Cliffy, what did he read?
Private, open to the public?
No, what did he read, though? State property.
State property, yes.
Yeah, that's not public. State-owned property. Not public. Public's a park, which you could still be kicked out of.
Hey, this is public property.
No,
I wasn't even inside the building.
Doesn't matter.
Ridiculous.
Yeah,
you clearly made other civilians present outside of headquarters feel uncomfortable during your confrontation with Sergeant Fahey. I made people feel uncomfortable, yet 2 men with guns, one who wanted to arrest me for interfering with my own.
Why were they there? Why did he want to arrest you? Almost. They're reacting to you, what you do. So yeah, those people had been waiting and some for hours. So yeah.
Assault, Trooper Costello, we're talking to you. The other one who stole my phone from my hand, threw it on the ground, breaking it.
Oh my God!
Keep telling that lie.
Right here, 1125. Write that down. That's a bald-faced lie. He never threw it on the ground. Did you see him throw it on the ground? Anybody? That is a complete lie. If a cop said this lie, you'd say it was perjury, treason, so stupid. Just a bald-faced lie is what it is. But that's what you guys know. You gotta lie to fraud it.
And then pushing me back, battering me. That's not, they didn't feel uncomfortable about that, but they felt uncomfortable. I was holding my camera up and, talking in a reasonable tone. I'm sure they did.
Nobody likes
Sergeant
to be filmed,
Fahey was Sergeant Fahey. I can't even read it. Sergeant Fahey was professional with you and spoke to you in a conversational tone, never once using any derogatory or insulting language towards you. I think when he first came up, he said, "I'm not going to talk to you, not while you're recording."
No, yeah, because you're recording. Nobody wants to be recorded, asshole. That's why you do it. But he did end up doing it, giving you that courtesy. He's very professional while he did it.
They hate transparency. They hate accountability. They want to talk. Imagine if I wasn't recording. Just imagine what would have happened to me.
Oh yeah, in public, as you said.
Sergeant Fay was professional. Yeah, right. No, he wasn't.
Yes, he was.
Sergeant Fay also expressed to you that the state police wanted to entertain your complaint. However, through proper channels. Sergeant Fay, he further explained that you could not speak with anyone from internal affairs because internal affairs was not located at headquarters, which is true. That is a true statement.
Yes.
And I was going to go to the building where internal affairs, I ended up going there.
Because you're a bitch and you need the attention.
That's a video. I'll link that video too, where I went to internal affairs and spoke with two internal affairs officers.
You whined.
That was true, but I wasn't ready to leave. I was waiting there to gather some more content peacefully. What was
gather more content? A
little
more stock footage.
Exactly. There you go. Therein lies the rub. There it is. You know, you admitted while you were there just now. You're not gonna just stand there. What, you're gonna film him walking away? It's ridiculous. You know what you were doing. Stop.
Stopping Sergeant Brian Fahey and Trooper Costello from simply just going back inside. They were saying how busy they were, right? They were saying how busy they were.
Nobody does that.
You, on the other hand, became persistent and remained standing at the front doors with obviously no further business or purpose.
Right.
Only constitutionally protected business.
No.
Right? Only constitutionally protected business. But, that doesn't matter. That doesn't matter. Mr. Reyes, I trust you can appreciate. I don't appreciate, first of all, Captain John Cerruti. I don't appreciate anything about this response into your investigation.
It's not your way.
But I'm trust you can appreciate the difficult and challenging tasks troopers face on a daily basis to ensure the safety and security of the public.
I love his mocking
Connecticut State
tone.
troopers feel it a privilege to serve the public and citizens of Connecticut. Sounds good. Connecticut State Police personnel are always expected to conduct themselves in a professional, fair, and courteous manner during their interactions with a member of the public and enforcement of CGS to ensure public safety. Connecticut General Statutes is CGS. In those cases where it has been established that a trooper acted improperly, appropriate administrative action is taken. In this situation, the actions of Trooper Costello in the above referenced matter appeared lawful, proper, and within department policy. So let me ask you a question, Captain John Cerruti. Is it okay to arrest somebody? He pulled out his handcuffs, Trooper Costello, and said, we're going to do an interfering. We're going to do an interfering. And interfering while I was being assaulted and my property was being stolen from me.
Oh my God.
So is that in accordance with the Connecticut State Police departmental policies? It's not even in accordance with the law. So if it's in accordance with your policies, then there's something wrong there. This is disgusting. This letter is absolutely disgusting.
This letter is exactly what should have happened, and you're just mad, sad, and whining because you didn't get your way. You're a brat. Grow up. That was fun. Thank you very much for that, guys. Yeah, he's he's gonna get more aggressive as it goes on. Yeah, I don't think he understands half of it either. Can you put the link to this in this chat, baby? That video? Clippy. Yeah, you didn't get the answer you wanted. Exactly, Irish. Exactly. That's right. The letter was spot on. Hey, the adults are talking. Spot fucking on. They're absolutely right. What's the kitty's name, Cliff? They want to know. Milo. At the end, he promises to keep fighting. Oh no. He's a martyr. He's making himself out to be a martyr. That's all. The letter was.
He put me to sleep. I was bored the whole time.
Well, I'm sorry.
No, it wasn't you. It was him because just the way he talked, I was just like, oh my god, who cares? Just shut the fuck up.
He had to make a video whining, and he probably e-begged too.
Oh, just they're so annoying. It's like you just want to choke the shit out of them.
Right.
They're just
There's
so
no
annoying.
way.
I don't know how SC does this every day, watching these fools. I don't know how he does
Oh,
it. I
yeah.
give him props
I don't
because
either.
I could not do it. I couldn't
They're
do
rad.
it. Like, yeah, I just
He
they have so much patience.
He's mad because he didn't get backed up by IA so he could sue them.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Fucking just aggravating. It's just why? Why are there people like that?
Because
his
I
mom
mean,
should.
except to give us videos to laugh at.
Yeah, I honestly think the parents didn't reprimand him when he was bad as a kid. They let him get away with murder, and it carried on through school. You know, he thinks he's a player, and he's not.
Yeah, I bet he's boring in bed too. He probably talks too much while he's in bed.
Yeah, probably hear himself talk.
Girl probably gets
It's all
sick of him.
there for
Like, okay,
him,
shut up, and I'm done. I'm over it.
and not because she's done, because she's bored.
Yeah, I'm bored with you. Just bye. Just go get you an Uber because you don't have a car.
Takes
Get you
it
an
and
Uber.
goes, yeah.
Yes, go home.
Bitch better pay me though. Like they're like, all right, where's the money? Let me go, because he ain't getting none on his own.
It's probably why he talks so much, because he's so built up, sexually frustrated.
Yeah.
Just
If he got laid once in a while, he might not be an asshole.
Oh, it's just so aggravating. You know, my son asked me when he was like 4 years old. He asked me. He says, "Mom, why do we exist?" And I was like, you know, me being the mom that I am, I was like, I don't know. I was out paying bills at the time, so my answer was, you know, to pay bills.
Yeah.
I didn't know it was to deal and watch videos of stupid people doing stupid things for stupid reasons.
Right? Too many times. Too many times. He's learned to stay polite-ish, but does everything in a narcissistic manner. Makes him look good in an attempted lawsuit, but he harasses people for a living. And it's ended. Point
He's
blank.
trying to get
period.
a payday too.
Mm-hmm.
He wants
And that's
the
why
cop.
he's mad.
He wants the cop to actually take a swing at him so he can get a little payday.
And you're right. It serves no purpose. They'll say it's for the First Amendment. They're fighting for rights, but they're not. They're not. They don't care about anybody else's rights, just their own.
And my thing is, it's like, you know, you put these videos on here, and then when somebody's criticizing your video, because we have the First Amendment of, you know, to be able to say anything about you, you want to strike us.
Right. Exactly. You don't have.
So you're an idiot. So you're a double idiot. Just idiots.
Very true.
I'm sorry. I'm ranting.
No, you're not. You're absolutely right and spot on everything you're saying.
Double dumbass on them.
Double dumbass. Double dumbass. They're DD. Double dumbass.
Yep.
Yeah, it's for clicks and views, as Charlie Girl says. And Thea. There you go. Sorry, Thea. Charlie Girl's like, join the military like the rest of us then. Exactly.
Mm-hmm.
Like, they couldn't make it in the military, though. They could not make boot camp. Like,
no. They couldn't take the authority.
No.
Can you imagine Glenn Serio?
No.
In
He would
his
never
younger
make
days?
it. No. PayPal Patty tried the police, but he didn't make it through being
According to him,
what?
he washed out of the police academy.
Yeah.
But I don't know if that's true or not.
I mean, really. Anyways, we've been going for a while, and we're gonna go tonight for ladies' night, so we gotta take a break. So, anything anybody want to say before we leave for a while? Take our break.
Well, I won't be there tonight, so I want to wish everyone a great day and come back. I mean, I'll be there in the chat.
Yeah.
So come back for ladies' night, and I'll see you in the chat. Love you all. Have a good day.
DM me, Pothole. Talk to you. Nicole?
Oh, I'll see y'all for ladies' night.
Oh, yeah, you
Get me something
will.
to eat real quick.
Me too.
Do we have any topics for ladies' night?
It's mostly gonna be the beginning of the season, so it'll be like sales, decorating, any tips, tricks of decorating, and
Lady
sales.
stuff. Okay, cool. I can talk about that. I can't talk about frauditors because I get too frustrated.
Right. If you have any
This will calm me
links
down.
to places like your earring place or Michael Kors online, whatever like that, send them to me and I'll put them in the description. Okay.
Okay.
Cool. We'll see you guys. It's 2:47 where I am, and we start at 7 my time. So about 4 hours 30 minutes. Is that right to you?
Yep.
Okay. 4 hours 13 minutes, guys. See you then. Love ya.
Love ya.
Bye.